Miami, Florida, Dade County, 305. Yeah. On the Gulf side of Florida, they say they want a ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we bout to make a sting. 305 Miami, we bout to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. On the Gulf side of Florida, they say they want a ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we bout to make a sting. 305 Miami, we bout to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. Jalen Waddle with the catch, to authority, go fed. Big Mike with the round, O-line looking style. Miles G with the run, South Beach having fun. Other team gonna lose, don't care who boos. 305 is the place to be. If you don't believe me, just wait and see. Don't care what people really gotta say. Ride till I die, fins up every day. We winning the game, we going to a party. Spitting on the beat like Playboy Cardi. Gonna take a pic with Waddle. Now to celebrate with the bottle. Dolphins about to win the dang ring. Grind and shine, bling bling. Don't give a what, look if you buck. Your team is so trash and they really just suck. His squad. Miami Dolphins, my squad. Aqua and orange on me every day. Shawty really about to be my bae. I'm always repping the 305. If you hate to leave, you can say goodbye. At the end of the day, Miami with the dub. After the game, I'll see you in the club. On the Gulf side of Florida, they say they want a ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. On the Gulf side of Florida, they say they want a ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast.
Hit squad representative. Big beats, we eat squads up for dinner. Legendary team, better watch how you approach it. If you can't swim, get tossed in the ocean. Get lost in the ocean. Bad attitude, we be causing commotion. They ain't kind of boy, one claim South Beach. When the South Florida sports so low, the mouthpiece. MIAMIDWA, that's the way I vibe. Throw fins up, that's the way we ride. All around the globe, dolphins worldwide. When I click with JB, then you know we made heat. Lead teams in the dark like it's new EP. Fans out of this world, we the new ET. Defense doing magic, make your QB sleep. When we hit the field, then we get into the grind. Hit that touchdown song, then we get into the shine. Working every day so we can get back to the prime. If you check your clock, you can see it's 2 a time. Even if it ain't ticking, then the fans still there. Screaming out loud with our hands in the air. You either got a full cup or a can in the air. Win the Super Bowl, that's the plan this year. Yeah.
Gulf side of Florida, they say they want a ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. On the Gulf side of Florida, they say they want a ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. MCJB.
City rising, a little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter column. Whole squad been trained to go. Fins for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. My intuition told me this. To trust the coach, he holds a gift. He knowin' when to go with fits. So we knowin' when to switch. This year we got the golden pick. Time to see what that pick bout. Bad vibes get sent out. Only fans up in this house. We been waiting, yeah, we been patient. Now it's time to cash out, no discount. Super Bowl, yeah, we en route. I don't know when, but it's close. I don't wanna overhype, but I just know I like it. So excited, league gon' notice now. You should notarize it. They say tour from that rock. Shout out to Samoa and now it's time to lay the smack down. You think he Dwayne Johnson? Time to be the people's champ. Hit him with the people's elbows. Stick together like it's Velcro. You think you could stop us? Hell no, all day I dream about sports. I think I need some Chateau custom with some Dolphins colors. Just to let them know we here. Yeah. I know the whole city rising. A little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter column. Whole squad been trained to go. Fins for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time.
To a time, to a time. Really hope he the man. Hope we found us a gem. Like the Heat found Bam. Wanna take time to thank Fitz, cause he put on a show. But the young man up, in the whole city know. Time to catch all the blessings. Cash out on investment. Ball out, don't choke. Fins want all the smoke.
on the sideline.
Help is on the way.
Telling the fans, help is on the way.
808 touchdown.
MCJB.
Hey, Khalid, slap that boot.
DJ Flair, make the money flare.
Going crazy about the fiends, so we really about to win. Jalen Waddle too fast, he Mozart with the dash. Clocking in, it's tour time, I was running through the line. 305 all day, ready now, we gonna play. Spitting on the beat, you better watch out for the fins. We going to the Super Bowl and really gonna win. 305 Miami Dolphins here to stay. Best be ready, cause we not just here to play. Cheater with the catch, do it, throw it, go fish. Big Mike with the route, old line looking stout. Aqua orange all day, 305 every day. Fins up, have a blast, defense, make them crash. Two with the ball, wide receiver gonna catch it. Jalen with the touchdown, Waddle with it. Baker with the hit stick, like he had a mind. Byron next, you know they both clamp guards. Fins up. Fins up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to the Phinsaholics Show. I'm your host, Batman2423. Thank you for tuning in on Thursdays, where we talk about the matchup upcoming for the weekend on Sunday versus the Dolphins and the Minnesota Vikings down here at the Hard Rock Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're going to be getting into some of the news, obviously, that came out today. Durham Smythe was able to return to practice. And I believe also Raheem Mostert with the knee injury. He's back at practice. So Raheem looks like he's going to be cleared to play on Sunday. See how much he's going to take as far as the load, as far as the running back room after having that explosive game he had last weekend. But Raheem is expected to play on Sunday. Obviously, like I mentioned yesterday, Xavier Howard is expected to play as per him. He mentioned he would be playing tomorrow's game. Also got word today that Austin Jackson is showing all signs to return to the starting lineup for the Miami Dolphins this Sunday as a right tackle. I understand how most of us feel as a fan base about Austin Jackson, but he is an upgrade most definitely over right now for Greg Little. So very, very enthusiastic news as far as the returns, as far as injuries. Obviously, Waddle, Tyreek, they're back. Players, I posted a video on the Instagram of the players dancing today. I'm going to show you guys just a different level of energy that's just been going out through the day. Even though Tua's not playing this Sunday, the level of energy people are having at practice is just, it shows nonetheless, and it's cool. It's cool to see that, the fan base is excited for this game coming up. And at the end of the day, it's intriguing. Like, this is the video from today. They're at practice. They're dancing. This you got the receivers having a good time, jamming, having a blast, and then you got Sherfield right there. And Tua comes in. He joins in, man. He's part of. It's raining out here in South Florida. He's enjoying himself, man. So hey, man, great things, man. Like the team is excited just to have him back, ladies and gentlemen, just to have him back. So it is very exciting. Oh. Can you guys hear me? Hello? There we go. Having technical difficulties. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Having difficulties. Having difficulties as far as my audio. I'm going to be dropping the link real quick, and then you guys jump on, and then while you guys are here, I'll be trying to fix the issue. So yeah, I'm hearing myself as far as the echo. What's going on, CT?
What's up? What's up? Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to the boys, Von Joe and Iceman. Happy birthday, dudes.
Happy birthday to Von Joe and Iceman. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Happy birthday,
another
you
year
guys.
older, another year stupider. Let's do it.
Yeah, this thing is giving me issues. I'm hearing myself. Let me try to fix this.
Shake.
What's going on?
I'll be right back, guys.
How y'all doing, man? How you doing?
Hop out, yeah.
You guys chop it up. I'll be right back.
Yeah, what's good, Shake? What's up, homie?
Not much, man. You know, another beautiful day in Zamunda.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm super excited. Getting two out there doing his thing. Ali, what's up, big dog?
What's up, man? I think StreamYard is the problem, man. It took me forever to get up here.
Nah, I think he was trying to click around and he was trying to figure it out. We heard him in the chat, or yeah, on the thing, we heard him just fine, but he said something about he was hearing his own echo or something. So I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you. How's everybody doing,
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you fine.
We can hear you.
Perfect. Yeah, that was weird. That was very weird.
I like Shake Money's new do here. The blonde really suits you, man.
Oh, thank you, man.
Shit.
I'm messing with you, Shake Money. I love you, bro.
That's my dog, Ben.
That's awesome, dude.
That is funny as shit.
I opened up another screen and I opened up 2 StreamYards. And then on that StreamYard, I was open on 2 cameras. And I was like, how is it even possible? And I'm like, then as soon as I left the studio and I clicked that, I still heard you guys. I was like, wait a minute, I got a stream open on another window. And I didn't have it up here. I'm like, no wonder. So I was looking like an idiot, like a fool, but I appreciate it.
Ali, I love you, man. You got to give MC and Batman an Iceman some classes on the StreamYard thing. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm not even.
I know my way through StreamYard. It's just the issue
I was just picking.
Since it's a MacBook, I guess it opened up Safari when I opened it up today instead of Google Chrome, and I always go through Google Chrome when I do StreamYard. But I was on
Apple?
Safari. The what?
You're using Apple? You're using Apple?
Yes.
Oh, that's the problem right there.
Exactly.
I was like, damn.
So how's
But yeah, let
everybody
me
doing?
shout out. Pretty good. Let me just shout out the sponsor, obviously Tailgating 305, and also Vesta Store, ladies and gentlemen. If you come down to Miami, you want to get some good local beer, go down to Vesta Store down in Wynwood. They got a bunch of great beers. Obviously, they got the Born and Raised Blonde Ale for the Miami Dolphins, the official beer of the Miami Dolphins. They even tagged me today on one of their posts, so I love it. Shout out to Vesta Store. If you come down locally, they have great beers. They have great prices, and especially if you're just picking up to go, you don't even have to sit in and drink and dine in because they have great food and great music. Vesta Store, if you're looking for all types of beers, they got sours, pilsners, ales, you name it, they got it. On Sundays, they got bottomless micheladas. If you're into micheladas, very good food, like I said. So shout out to Vesta Store. So yes, gentlemen, welcome to the show, CT. Welcome, Ali. Welcome, Shake Money. So how's it going, guys?
Not much, man. There's video footage of you saying you secretly prefer Skylar Thompson. So
I know.
I heard about this, bro. I heard about this.
Level 2 dude, man. Shout out to Level 2 dude. And shout out to everybody. Again, I want to give a shout out to Vince. You guys, everybody does a great job, helping promote the show. We're up to 332 subscribers in one day completely. So that's pretty good. 35 subscribers in one day. So awesome. Shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate it. Much love to everybody. And let's continue growing. Ali, you guys had a hell of a show yesterday on TFTG. I did not see it. I saw it today. I was able to. Yeah, I saw it today, and it was intense. I even texted Pete midway through the show, but intense show nonetheless. But yeah, man, great day. Like I mentioned, Raheem Mosher's back. We have the ping pong table
controversy
where McDaniel said,
ping pong gate. That's what we're calling the ping pong gate.
The ping pong gate. Hey. The captains said that they wanted to remove the table. The captains, the 6 captains, agreed to move the table because it was a distraction going forward. And now Tyreek comes out today and he said it was removed because he ordered a custom Miami Dolphins table and needed an upgrade for the facility. So this is like what everybody's rolling with today. Rich Eisen, everybody's just talking about the ping pong table.
Bro, me and MC last night when we were talking about it, we were making a joke. Apparently the Dolphins on the side, our Miami Dolphins are training to become Olympic ping pong champions because that's insane to me, dude. That's insane.
They're gonna be like Forrest Gump.
I'll tell you this. It's fun. Ping pong table. I've never owned one. I've always wanted one my whole life. I remember back in the days, one of my first jobs when I was working at Home Depot, it was a detriment to everybody because we had a ping pong table in the break room, and you couldn't get us out of the break room because we were always doing tournaments. So I could see the Dolphins doing that.
It was Home Depot though, so it's not like we expected you to be out of the break room anyway.
Yeah.
So check this out. So you know how we say that Tua is one of the most accurate QBs. Some people even say he's the most accurate QB in the league, right?
Right.
The hand-eye coordination that is required for ping pong is off of the charts to be very effective. He probably wants it there so he can just continue to work on the accuracy over and over again. I'm just saying because I used to play a little bit, and it does take a lot of hand-eye coordination. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I played ping pong, pool. I was lucky enough to have all of it, and nice. Hey, it's what kept me out of trouble, though. Mm-hmm. I wasn't going and doing stupid shit.
I know it sounds funny, but I'm being serious. Like games like that, like activities like that, can help your hand-eye coordination and other things, and not just in football, but a lot of sports in different ways. I was actually being serious. I'm not trying to make a joke out of it. Just so you guys know.
Oh my, yeah, I get that. I get it, Ali, and yes, that's true. But they don't play for the hand-eye coordination. They play to stay and talk shit to each other.
I'm just saying it could be used in that fashion, is what I'm trying.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to tell you this. When I did the tour of the facility, and they walk you into the locker room, the first thing you see, the first room you walk into, right? It's a barbershop, right? It's a barbershop. pretty much inside a game room. And in this game room, they have like PlayStation. I think they had an Xbox, giant TV. So I could picture a ping pong table in there. And I just imagine like these players, like probably after practice, they hang out before they go out to their families. They go home. They probably go and stick around and they hang out and listen. They're building commodity. They're building relationships. That's what the team is about. But
but I just thought it was funny that they removed the ping pong table but leave the fucking slide. So you're not allowed to play ping pong, but you can slide down the slide as many times as you'd like.
Hey, but think about it. That's exercise. You got to walk up the stairs.
You do got to walk up the stairs. Great point.
Is that what we're getting at? Is ping pong table, it's hand-eye coordination, and the slide. We make them walk to go up to the slide, so it's benefiting them.
CT, do you know what Armstead's actual injury is? Just curious, of his toe. Like, I know he has a toe injury, but what injury is it?
We don't know specific, and I said it the other night on Batman. So turf toe, again, depending on its severity, you're talking about 2 to 3 weeks without surgery. With surgery, it could be 6 to 8 weeks.
So we don't even know what his actual injury is. Is that correct?
Yeah, but that's what it's been stated multiple times that it's turf toe. But the Dolphins, but here's where it gets tricky is the Dolphins don't specify. They say a foot injury. He's always,
as far as we know, it could be an ingrown toenail for all we know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
with
somebody said it. Somebody said this yesterday. If you Google turf toe, as far as the injury, as far as the healing process, like CT's right, but in some cases it could be up to 6 months, depending. And I was
but it depends on the severity of the surgery, because most turf toe, it's
common.
It's not just the injury itself of turf toe. Sometimes it's associated, and I said this the other night, sometimes it's associated with other injuries. So if you have a capsular issue, if you have a ligament issue, if you have any possibility of fracture. So there's multiple things that can happen at the same time. It's not just turf toe. And if that's the issue, then yes, you can talk. It could take 6 months if you have enough comorbidities to take that long to heal.
What's turf toe in a nutshell?
Turf toe in a nutshell is when you when your toe, layman's term, when it's flexed, it's bent, it's hyperextended and bent backward. Your big toe, it causes stretching of the ligaments, and it can cause nerve issues. It can be a capsular issue. It can be a ligament issue. You know, it can be all. It's just an all-encompassing word for that joint, the second metatarsal joint in your big toe.
Yeah, damn.
But the cause can be multiple. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
makes sense. Everybody's welcome. Sharif, what's going on, Sharif?
And you know what's funny is you would think they would not get turf toe, especially when their feet are tied up and they have to wear those cleats, whatever. It's hard for their feet to move. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yes and no. I mean, them cleats and shoes in general do give a little bit of flexion, but it's not like it restricts it enough that it would become an issue. Where it becomes an issue is it almost flexes a little too much, and you get into situations where if people step on your feet, or say you're running next to someone and someone kicks you in the very big toe. So it's not like it's just the cause or mechanism isn't just, oh, I'm on my toe and I'm leaning forward and I'm trying to propel myself forward. That's not the only cause for turf toe. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What will be the primary cause, like the most common cause?
Most common cause is if you're on your toes and you're engaging with someone and you try to disengage, and as you try to propel yourself forward, and somebody is pushing back on you and creating enough resistance that it'll hyperextend your big toe. That's the most common cause. But like I said, somebody can kick you in the toe. You can have your foot stepped on. There's a bunch of different causes that one. It can be an overuse injury. It can be an acute injury. That's as I said, it's multiple. There's just so many ways that it can happen.
Okay. Everybody, let's welcome Sharif. What's going on, Sharif? Could you hear us?
What's up, Sharif?
Hey, I'm here. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
What's
Pretty
going
good.
on, Sharif? How you doing?
Another day closer to Sunday. Another day closer to Sunday. Excited for football, man. Excited for football today. We got
Yeah.
Chicago Bears Thursday Night Football versus Commanders. And looking at those uniforms, man, Chicago looks like those uniforms look really nice. They look really nice. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Shout out to the winner of the Xavier Howard jersey yesterday. Shout out, man.
TTA killer.
Good. Yeah, good stuff. I listened to most of the coaches today, and it seems to me
I wasn't able to hear any of you. So talk to us.
well, the coaches, they were just released like an hour ago, by the way. That's Crossman, Boyer. Yeah, so you could kind of listen to all of them now if you want. But
Batman, real quick. You listen to are you a big fan of the Arkham series, the Batman Arkham series?
From Adrian Hill.
You mean like the show or like the game?
The video game, the Arkham video game series.
Yeah. I had them. There was like two of them. I think I had both of them.
Yeah, dude. If you look at Josh Boyer right now, I want you to see if you can look him up. He looks just like Victor Zsasz.
He does. Oh
I know who Victor Zsasz is. Okay, I see that picture from Sharif. Okay.
Speaking of Gotham and stuff, did you see the trailer for Gotham Knights?
Yes, I did.
What do you think?
The thing is, I don't play video games anymore. Listen, I just really don't. I really don't have the time.
Yeah,
I love playing video games, but I just don't have the time.
The last game I had was a PlayStation 3. Like I love pursuing my purpose now. I just love working now, man. But I probably will game sometime in the future, but not.
Don't get me wrong. I got the new Xbox, but I haven't turned it on since like February.
So we gotta talk then, buddy. We gotta talk then.
So I want to address CT because I'm glad CT brought it up because I went to the tape and I went to some history and looked up pedigree. I think the Dolphin fans are tired of the pedigree that is allowed to stay here on the offensive line. You agree, CT? It's the pedigree, yes. I think is so. Yes. And Greer and his staff. By the way, Greer has a nice staff that he. But his selection.
Oh, stop that, Sharif! No. Reggie McKenzie built a nice scouting staff that had nothing to do with Greer. No, I know, but I'm saying he set it up. He's the one that when Greer
that's kicking people out. What's going on? StreamYard acting buggy, you said, Ali?
Say that again. Repeat it. I'm sorry.
I guess StreamYard is acting buggy because both of them dropped out.
Yeah, it's really weird. I like you were cutting out, and then it took me forever to even get logged back in. Sorry.
No problem. I'm dropping the link again for everybody. That was weird. It's just acting weird right now. It's acting very weird. 2-1 came to get me. 2-1.
I think everybody's
some
watching.
Russian hackers. Irving did it.
But yeah, so again, we got back into the conversation. We were talking about the Vikings. Obviously, my fear for the game. Obviously, we know Justin Jefferson. We understand Justin Jefferson playing. Dalvin Cook. That run game, I'm getting a little bit more confidence as the days go by, as far as injured players getting clear to play, even though they're limited. We're hearing signs. I caught a glimpse of a question that Cat for Life asked the Big O today, a couple hours ago, and he asked him something about, what do you say to the fans that think that there's no issues, at least like there's nothing necessary needs to be done with the offensive line. They go, and he said something about he heard on Twitter that we should put Michael Dieter at center, and and move Williams to left guard, and he was like, he's like, you, that shows you how much you know football. That's what he was saying, and I was like, wait, what? I go, it's not because Connor's doing bad. Connor's doing, I think, a decent job at center. My issue is the left guard position. That's my issue. So it's like, you know, I thought it was like, you know, a little bit more should have been put into perspective with the question, but
I think it's kind of disrespectful how Big O kind of attacked him like that. I mean, in a sense, because if you think about it, our biggest issue is that left guard position. Eichenberg, I don't know what he's doing. I would rather, like, even though it's probably another year or two that Eichenberg's brother is going to get drafted, I'd rather get him on this team now and just say, I'm sorry, but we're dropping your brother at the same time. Because I don't know. It's just it's an issue. And I thought the right tackle is an issue, but as I was watching film, that left guard is still an issue regardless.
Yeah, bro. And we talked about it last night. Eichenberg does not communicate. He gets beat on stunts. When he tries to pull, he's tripping over himself. Even the times he doesn't trip over himself, he's so excited that he didn't trip over himself. He overran the fucking gap he was supposed to block in the other day. And it's just, bro, Eichenberg is a freaking shit show.
Yeah, it is a shit show. It really is. And the thing is that
Sauce Gardner. Everybody's welcome. Mounting Fins and Lewis. What's going on, gentlemen?
What's going on, gents? What's going on, gents?
What up?
Sorry we missed you.
Hey, I don't.
Sauce Gardner, by the way, rookie of the week was Sauce Gardner.
Okay.
Hey, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not. I don't have a warm fuzzy about Tua coming back and playing behind this line behind Eichenberg and Greg Little and surely Shell. I'm Brandon Shell. Like Tua, he's not safe behind that line. I'm trying to tell you.
I agree. Yep.
He's not safe behind that. And look, Tua, I'm telling you, we need to play this very carefully because if he gets hit, if he gets hurt again, if he goes in protocol again, especially under this new rule, like his career is over.
That is not true. Stop that, man.
Because I mean, look, they're playing bitch football now. It's being mandated by the league.
I agree, but one more isn't gonna end his career. But
but here in Miami, it might.
Okay. Hey, sorry about that, guys. I think 2-on got me. Go ahead.
But no, in respective of is he going to continue to be here? That is a good question. It may ruin that. You're right, but I don't think it would ruin his career in the NFL as a whole.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Well, that's what I meant. Okay. His time here is probably over. First of all, we don't have the lineman to protect him. Greg Little's a fucking dumpster fire. Eichenberg is a fucking. It's like I question his aptitude to be in the league. And then Brandon Shell, he's gonna get somebody hurt, just like he almost did fucking Skylar.
Monty,
bad technique.
I was gonna address that before I got cut off. And CT, I think you're gonna disagree. Go ahead.
So
CT.
Greg Little is the hobo fire out of the 55-gallon drum. Brandon Shell is a dumpster fire, and Eichenberg is a fucking bonfire.
I agree.
So I think that Greer has failed in this aspect because see, this is what this I'm a professional, right? We watch some college football just like all of us here, and we see the guys on the field, right? And so our eyes tells us something, and we're wondering if Greer has a staff of over 30 people going all across the country. You're looking at your best center, your future center. In the next draft, which was 2020, you're looking at your future right tackle, bro. You don't have to move a spot. And what I'm saying, CT, is Greer has to be a buffoon not to see that that's two pedigree guys I don't have to bring in from free agency. And if I add a Connor Williams, two Panay Sewell, and a Cesar Ruiz, if I just add Connor Williams to that, That
Yes,
solves
and
my
I
line.
understand, but again, I
And,
love
and
you,
see,
Sharif. You're living 3 years in the past. Let's talk about
but see,
today.
someone has to take great responsibility for thinking they're bringing in pedigree when they're bringing in trash. So we have to go to Greer and say, you fucked this right up, bro, because you were looking at Cesar Ruiz and you
Yes,
were
yes.
looking at Penay Sewell,
And he
bro.
fucked up 3 years ago, but I don't want to talk about that fuck. I want
Yeah,
to talk
but we
about
have to
now.
deal with that for
I
week
want to
6.
talk
What
about
are we
now,
gonna
Sharif.
do? What are we gonna do then?
Drafted
According to-
guys after those fucking those years,
What are
and
we
we
gonna
brought
do? Because
guys
we
in
got
after those
trash.
years. So again,
So
According
okay,
yes, I
to,
agree.
the season is fucked then. Because
I'm
my
not
thing
talking
is
about
this:
Cesar Ruiz and fucking
you
Penay Sewell
cannot.
anymore.
But what I'm
So
saying
anyway,
is,
let's
CT, you
get back
cannot
to the
develop
fucking
shit.
to
I'm
this
saying you
Vikings
cannot
game.
develop shit, CT. You can't
Yes,
develop
on our
shit.
offensive line, yes, we have an issue with drafting and developing. Yes, I agree. So
No, they're
anyway,
shit. You
back to
can't
the
develop them.
Vikings.
That's what I'm saying. Their pedigree is shit. Maybe Hunt, maybe Connor. Other than that, they're not pedigree. They're not pit bulls and Rottweilers, bro.
I agree.
So
I agree.
we're week 6. What are we gonna do? Is the season lost? Because what I don't want to hear is, oh, they can't protect. Clearly, they can't. It's Greer's fault. We have to wait for 12 weeks to end to get to the off season. What do you
Yeah,
what? What do
but
we do,
Sharif,
CT?
We gotta fix
Mike
the turnover. We
McDaniel
gotta
and this
fix the problem
coaching
with turnover.
staff has blame too, because they're
Then
the
we
ones
can't
that
blame
told
Flores
Greer
anymore. I'm just letting you
could.
know. We can't blame
Yeah,
Floyd
no,
anymore.
and I'm not. I said again, Mike McDaniel and his staff are at fault too, because again, they're the ones that told Greer, nah, we're good with what we got. We'll make it work. And
I
now
don't
they're
believe that.
fucking
I believe
regretting that.
Greer's too cocky in his thinking that he can bring pedigree in. Austin Jackson, when you had Jonathan Taylor looking at you and you didn't have to move to get Cesar. So that's stupid of Greer to be egotistical to think that that's pedigree. Austin Jackson? Really? So this season is lost. It's because you didn't bring in the pedigree to be developed, bro.
I get you, Sharif. I get you, but we can't say the season is lost if they can acknowledge that they have an upgrade on the current roster, and you can try to see if this guy can give you better production with what you've been given so far. Then do
what
it.
I'm saying
Like,
too,
we can't throw the season away. We can't throw the
Batman,
season.
what I'm telling CT2 is I agree with trying to get Conklin last year, and I agree now. I changed my opinion. I agree now with trying to get Shredder this year. I was the one saying no, but I'm now saying yes, because they're not going to be able to protect anyone in the playoff game, bro.
We'll see, man. We'll see how this coaching staff continues to develop.
I'm really concerned about Tua's health behind this current offensive line. I'm serious.
Oh yeah.
Hey, anybody hear about the we're tied to that cornerback from the
Jackson
Commanders?
Commanders. I forgot to say it in my beginning statement. So the Dolphins are one of 3 teams intrigued by adding the cornerback from the Commanders. I think it's William Jackson, the third. He has like 3 interceptions for his career, but he's a solid corner. He is going into the age of 30, I believe, sometime during the season. But he could be had for a low draft pick.
Low bag of chips?
A low bag of chips, like a 7th or a 6th. It could be had because apparently he has a contract. He was in Cincinnati. Obviously, the Commanders picked him up to give him a contract. I don't know the details on the contract.
Batman, that scares me, Batman.
Yes,
that scares me,
automatically
Batman.
we know that something is up with Byron Jones. Clearly.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with that bullshit, but if you're willing to bring a guy in knowing X is playing, and you were supposedly supposed to get Byron back in the next few weeks, bro, I don't know. Byron might be fucking Byron Jones might be Will Fuller of last year, and I'm just putting it out there. At this point in time, the way that he's playing this shit with us,
Cedric Wilson is Will Fuller, sir. I think Cedric Wilson is already Will Fuller.
No. The fact that he was supposed to come back from injury, and the fact that he might not play another goddamn down from the Miami Dolphins. And if y'all heard it here first, if it happens, don't be pissed off, because that's the way it's sounding to me right now.
So CT,
hey, Bon Joe, real quick.
birthday,
I had
Bon
to ask you, what are you sipping on, real quick?
Yeah.
this is just a red blend.
Okay.
This is
Hey,
red
hey,
flag.
hey, 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 hey,
More
hey,
cheap
hey, I'm gonna tell you
alcohol.
this.
Once again, Boone's Farm is not allowed, Vonjo. Boone's Farm is
Cheers,
not
baby.
allowed.
Hey,
Cheers.
hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't know. At least from what I got, Byron Jones. They said ankle, Achilles, or what have you. Dude, an Achilles. If you have Achilles surgery, that's a year off. That's a year out.
No, but
It wasn't surgery. It wasn't surgery. It was cleanup.
It was a cleanup on the
It
Achilles.
was
Okay, here's the
surgery.
thing.
It's microscopic surgery. It's cleanup surgery. So he was supposed to be back. Now, granted, we heard this 5 weeks before. No. We heard this 5 weeks before training camp, right? Okay. Now he decided to get it 2 weeks before training camp. He waited 3 weeks after we heard originally he was going to have said cleanup surgery. Now this cleanup surgery, it should have kept him out 4 weeks. It would have kept him out to the second week of the preseason. And when he didn't, I told Batman, something ain't fucking right here. And then McDaniel the very next week said, oh, he'll be ready for the beginning of the season, right? That didn't fucking happen. And then they asked him in week 3 when what happened? Was it? No, it was week 3 or 4 when X first had the growing injury. They asked him about Byron Jones, and he goes, yeah, we got to wait and see. We're doing it week by week. Now, if we are going in now to week 6, that means that he has had 13 weeks to come back from said cleanup. And I told you at that point, even if he had enough tears that they did complete reattachment and whatever, he'd still be back as far as his injury is concerned in a 2 to 3 month period. So if he is literally at this point in time, if he's not back by now, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Whatever evaluation they got of him and whatever prognosis they got out of him when before and after he had surgery, I don't care if you have multiple setbacks on a minor surgery. You're not going to be out 3.5 months.
And I'm going to say this right now.
Hold on real quick. Let me ask you a question, CT, because he was placed on IR for 4 games, right? Once the 4 games are up, the Dolphins have 21 days to activate him to the active roster. If not, he's done for the season. What's the timetable right now? What's the timetable? How many days we got left to activate him? I think it's
I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure exactly when his 4 weeks was up.
He was activated last week.
After the Bengals game.
Off pup, yeah.
Yeah, off the pup. But the problem is off of pup. And the thing though is, even with pup, they have 3 weeks to either put him on the roster or he's done for the year. And at this point, I don't remember if it was a Tuesday or a Monday or whatever day they put him on it.
They placed him, right? I think it was a Monday.
So then that means if they did it after game 4, that would be 1, 2. We're heading into 2. So not this Monday, but the following Monday, they have to make a final decision on Byron Jones.
So I'm going to just say this based on what CT just said. Greer has to be now thinking forward and macro.
You said enough.
Going after Greer.
You said enough.
Really going after Greer.
No.
The season is not over.
You said enough. Just saying, in terms of pedigree, offensive line talent, I think the season is over.
Yes, we know.
Because what you should have gotten, they're not here. Now you got to go paying $18 million for a freaking left tackle. You got to go find a freaking $19 million. You got to go find a $19 million guard when you were looking at talent.
Dude, you got to get off Cesar Ruiz.
Hold on. Let me just say this
real quick.
No,
I'm not going to hold on. You said it already.
You said it has to think.
I can't get these 5 minutes back from my accident.
Just let me land my plane. Greer has to think forward now.
Dude, you landed the plane. We already took the luggage off the plane. It's been landed.
Hold on.
We're waiting for you for the Uber, bro.
I'm gonna give you.
We're ready to go.
Picking up my bags from the baggage
before
department.
week 8.
I'm in the Uber, man. I'm waiting.
Before week 8, Greer has to now start thinking of Byron in the trade pocket, Gesicki, certain linebackers that are not going to be the future here. He has to now put these people in the trade pocket, whether they're going to play in a 21-day pup relief or not. Because I'm telling you, if we go 3-3 or 3-4, it's about next year. And I'm telling you, I don't want.
This, and then we're moving on, Sharif. I want to tell you this. I love you.
Go
and then
ahead.
we're moving on. There's no fucking way we are getting a single fucking thing for Byron Jones after he's been out this fucking long with supposedly a cleanup fucking surgery. We ain't getting shit. So birthday boy Von Joe, let's go, baby. What do you got for us?
I don't even know what I got anymore because this dude was rambling about Cesar fucking Ruiz for so fucking long.
Because you guys are afraid of the truth, man. The truth is
what truth? You for reason won't give McDaniels any blame. You putting it on Greer's table.
I'm telling you,
and
look,
CT told
I'm
you that
I'm
these
just telling you,
people
look
had
forward.
all they
Look
had
forward
all
now.
season
Don't
to
because
get.
if we're 3 and 4, I want guys to be gone.
Fuck all
We
that,
don't
Sharif.
need the
They
cap
had
space.
all
No.
season
We
to
don't
get
need the
old
cap
linemen.
space.
And you know what they did? They had 10 guys. They had 10 motherfucking eyes, 5 bodies, 5 fucking brains, 10 ears. Look around, hear, and see, and say, "Nah, we good." Now we're in week 5. We're like, "No, we're not good. We're fucked." So that's literally what happened. Fuck what Greer did
because
3
we
years
don't have
ago.
pedigree at O-line.
To hell with what Greer did 3 years ago. You had
Flores is gone
to fix it.
Flores is gone and we're still complaining about blocking. So we didn't get the
Yes, because
pedigree.
guess what?
So the season is gone. That means start looking forward,
the hell
bro.
with the pedigree. You could have got that pedigree.
So who can we block? Who can we block?
You're
Von
not
Joe?
listening. You're not listening.
Who can we block? Who?
Apparently, the first 3 games we blocked fine. You didn't have an issue with that.
Well,
Stop that cap for life. Food section.
Stop this cap for life.
I'm just saying.
It was all
No, you're not.
That
Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
go,
I was
Von Joe.
saying, hold on, real quick. I was saying this. Literally, you could have got the weapon, you could have got the O-line fixed during the offseason. Instead, you dropped a $130 million bag on weapons.
Yep, you went and spent all
You
that
could have
money on
gotten
fucking
Conklin. You
Cedric
couldn't gotten
Wilson.
Conklin last year.
And we paid fucking Agba.
Yep. And we
You
brought
paid
in Cedric Wilson when we could have got some goddamn offensive linemen.
Speaking about Agba, the
It is
Warriors
what
said
it is.
today that he wants self-reflection from Emmanuel Agba after 1 sack in the first 5 games. Team is looking at some things it can do to find him opportunities. He's accountable, but I do think we can detail things and put him in better spot. That's what Boyer said today about
I can
Emmanuel
tell you
Agba.
some things they can look
Why
at.
did you quote me?
Yeah. And you know where you need to put Agba? Inside and put Christian Wilkins on the outside.
I got something better. Replace Boyer. That will fix everything. You replace Boyer.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Ali.
That's a problem.
Just put me on the screen, Batman. Just put me on the screen. Let everyone see me.
Regardless.
Oh, you woke up a sleeping giant, Ali.
Yeah,
you woke up a sleeping giant. Oh,
Ali,
hell no.
okay.
Oh, Lord.
Defensive problems are even the secondary. It's all on Boyer, bro. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Cater Kahu, Xavier, Nick Needham, even Crossan, these players have talent. They have talent to do what's needed. We've seen flashes of it in the first 5 games.
It's like a mugshot, man.
But I'm telling you straight up right now, this
Looks like he in
right
cell
here
block 4.
needs to go, bro. This guy needs to go. We need to call the guy, the former coach of the Denver. I can't think of his name right now. The guy,
Big Fangio.
The problem with Fangio is what CT said was the contract situation.
Hey, Batman, put them side by side next to my picture, real quick.
I can't do side by side.
At first, earlier in the year, I would have never pushed back against getting rid of Boyer, but now some of the moves he makes are very, very head scratching. Like, for example, when you have a receiver, when you have your cornerback that's outside the hash or on the hash.
Not yet.
Why would you blitz him? And that's one of their best. You would call a corner blitz from he's outside the hash, and then you have Jalen Phillips is in pass coverage.
And Ingram.
That's not the strength of his game.
And on 3rd and 10, you have a cornerback dropping 15 yards, so you can do an 8-yard out.
Hey, Batman, can you put Sharice's picture back up? Can you put Sharice's picture back up? I want to look at it again.
What's up, Lou?
You know what that looks like? You know what that looks like?
Adam Gase.
That looks like the face of a man that's saying I'm fucked without Brian Flores. That's what that looks like to me. Right there.
Talk to him, Lou.
I tried to say it a nice way, but I was trying to say this. He needs Alexander's help more than Flo, really, because the cornerbacks, bro, he's playing them too
you
off.
gotta get permission from Alexander's wife if you're gonna do that.
Good one, Crypto. Good one.
Hey,
What up? Shout
real
out to
quick,
Bon Joe, man. Happy
Batman. Can
birthday,
you
Bon
delete
Joe.
that backstage or no?
Yeah, I appreciate you, brother.
I can delete
Appreciate
it.
you.
Hey, happy birthday, Bonjo.
I was
Bonjo's
texting
an old
MC
man.
and I just didn't.
Hey.
I don't want that out there for everybody.
Hey, does anybody understand the fact that, or would agree that based on how we built this defense, it's a one-trick pony. It's you got to have lockdown corners. It's live or die, and
right.
you got to blitz everybody else. You gives you no flexibility whatsoever. So it's clear that we built from the back forward where we should have built from the front.
$41 million.
Backwards.
What really is it's a
Because when you have a mean pass rush, you don't have to have the best DBs.
See, but
Buffalo
what it really
showed you that.
Is we play like 8 third downs on defense a game. If you watch the tape, right? It's about 8 third downs, and if we get the defense, it's about 8 third downs on defense per game.
Wow.
So that means we have to shut them down at least 5 of those 8. If they convert
Yeah, but the
3,
problem is we can't.
Now, the thing is, how much zero blitzes do we do on the 3rd and 10s? That's what we're paying Xavier and Byron for. And we don't have them. So on 3rd and 10s, they're converting, and we don't have the blitz feature because we don't have the player.
Would you play?
We live in. I don't like the fact that we live and die by the blitz. We have to bring 2nd and 3rd level players to get pressure.
That's what makes them special. But that's what makes them special.
If they would
They're able
switch
to be
to
on
a
an island.
4-3, we wouldn't have to do that. That's the whole issue. And we brought this up. We brought this up multiple times. If we switch to that 4-3,
that's the magic word.
bro,
No organic pressure.
if you literally have us in the 4-3, you have fucking Wilkins on the outside at DN. You have Davis
God.
and
That's an
Skylar,
advantage.
and then you have fucking Jalen Phillips on the other side, and then play your 3 linebackers. You have fucking shitty ass Elena Roberts in the middle. You'll have fucking Baker on the right side,
Listen,
and then
Von Joe not gonna like that,
whether it's
CT.
Van Ginkel,
Stop
whether it's Melvin Ingram, whoever it is you want to use on that
Tindo.
other side. Well, yeah, I would agree, but they're
Hey,
not
do you
giving.
guys have back? You got the injury report?
Yo, CT, finally, you get it. Finally, you get it. You get it. 4-3, a 4-3 with 4-3 with Wilkins on the outside, Skylar in the inside, Raekwon Davis in the inside,
Bro, I've been
Jalen
saying
Phillips
this
on the
for
other
weeks.
side.
It's not that I'm finally getting it. I've been saying it for fucking weeks.
Well, no, but
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
was.
Somebody that understands. Christian Wilkins
Yeah,
is
bro,
our
there's-
best defensive lineman.
Not only
He
that,
should be
he's
on
the
the
fastest
end.
too.
But the thing
He should
is,
be on
again,
the end.
But what
I
do you do with
Googled this
Agba?
shit the other day when somebody wanted to give me some stupid nonsense about, we play Raekwon in the zero technique. Raekwon has not lined up in the zero technique one fucking time this year.
But in a 4-3,
Not
what do
one
you do with
fucking
Agba?
time.
What do you do with Agba in the 4-3 though?
So in the 4-3, he's a rotation piece when
Exactly.
when
There's
Jalen
no
Phillips or
I agree, CT. But the problem is you're not paying someone $65 million to be in a rotation.
yeah, but that's
Right?
Greer's fucking dumbass fault. That's
Okay,
Greer's
but
dumbass
the thing
fault.
is, on running downs,
that's
right,
why you
and
don't
go.
run a 4-3.
But the thing is, on running downs and
Yeah,
goal
but I
line
think
downs,
what?
Yeah, but
In that year,
I hear what you're saying,
You
but
have
at the
to-
same
Remember that year,
time,
though,
Lewis,
CT?
if you're paying
CT,
all
you
that
remember that
fucking
year?
money to them and you're running the 3-4,
Well, I mean,
and it
you
ain't
guys,
getting you
you
shit,
guys, look,
then
you
why the
guys got
fuck do
mad
we
when we
keep
paid
running it?
Baker. You guys got mad when we paid Baker. You said pay Agba. Remember
But
that?
it's not.
Oh,
it's
no,
not
I
the
said
Baker's
get
worth
rid of
it.
fucking
Baker's
Baker
worth it.
altogether.
It's
Fuck
Baker's
that.
worth
it's not the
Baker's
3-4.
worth
I
every
know, but the
money
other
he's
option
getting.
was Agba. So we paid Agba now.
Listen,
Now it's not
No.
nobody
It's
like
not the
it.
3. It's not the 3-4.
I
because
was-
again, we when we complain about Agba, we all knew that Agba was not a pass rusher. It doesn't matter about the system. We paid Agba to be the run stuffer. That's what he is. He's there for. Look at the size.
Yeah, and he hasn't done it. He hasn't done it.
Listen, the only people that have really ran on us this season was the Jets. Let's be honest. Our run defense hasn't been the problem. Agba's not the problem for what this scheme does. Again, it's the other players. Batman, you know me. I was giving Batman shit about Melvin Ingram since the day we signed him. I said, bro, he's the best defensive lineman we have.
And I thought he was coming here to what's it called? We just don't have no dogs. So in the 3-4, again, when you have Jalen Phillips, right? Jalen Phillips can't be in coverage. I agree with everybody. That's on the coaching, though. Because, again, Jalen Phillips in the 3-4, he doesn't have to have his hand in the dirt. Put him on the line and have him rush the passer. Right? We just need to get or have an organic. We don't need to go from a 3-4 to a 4-3. Listen, the scheme worked last year. The scheme worked last year.
Lewis.
Yeah, but
Lewis,
we also had
the only reason
Xavier Howard to fucking lock down their shit so that we could send extra guys to get extra pressure. Why would we do that if we can go to a 4-3 base and get organic pressure? Because if Wilkins is there and they've been doubling Jalen Phillips, so let's all give Jalen Phillips his due. So they've doubled him, right? But if we have Raekwon in there, you can't double Raekwon. You can't double Zach Seiler. You can't double Christian Wilkins because if you somebody's gonna get to the fucking somebody's gonna get to the quarterback. Now I agree with you. Let me finish real quick though. We do know, and I agree with you. We know Ogba ain't no pass rusher. Ogba's not a fucking pass rusher.
We use him for rundowns.
The only person on the defensive line that's getting double teamed is Jalen Phillips. That's what you mean to tell me?
No. I just said that Jalen Phillips has been double teamed quite often.
They've been double teaming Melvin Ingram, and he's getting there.
Yeah, but Melvin Ingram coming off the edge versus fucking
and Jalen Phillips should be coming off the edge. That's what I'm saying.
I agree. I agree with you on that point.
What I'm saying is,
hey, real quick, before you guys ping pong back and forth, real quick, do you guys want any type of involvement with the Carolina Panthers as far as with Brian Burns?
I go get Brian Burns right now. You crazy as hell. I go get a first-round pick for Brian Burns.
Damn.
I send that for. Listen, again.
I send Gesicki and all.
They ain't gonna. You ain't getting them for Brian Burns. But that first round pick, I give it up, and I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm giving up Gesicki and Ogba.
All that narrative about the 49ers being trashed. Has anyone looked at that 49er defense? Has anyone looked? Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo will have that 49er team in the NFC. Now, we're not talking about the AFC now. We're talking about the NFC, which is watered down this week.
I'll give up Gesicki and Edmonds right now.
If anybody on this panel thinks the 49ers are not making the playoffs in the NFC, they're sadly mistaken.
I'm giving up Gesicki and Edmonds for Burns right now. Carolina wants them.
They're not taking that.
You know the only reason I was talking shit about the 49ers is I wanted them to keep fucking losing so we get a better draft pick. But don't, like you said, don't mistake it. That defense is fucking real, bro. That defense is fucking real.
So you don't think another pass rusher would be something that we need with this team right now? If we would like to pass rush.
Nah, see, this is where I think I agree with you to an extent, but I would rather say if you're going to come out and you're going to spend that capital, why not the fuck go get Roquan Smith?
Do that too,
fucking
bro.
eliminates a lot of our other shit.
Why not both? We can do both.
I wouldn't do it.
I agree. Because I'm at the point where I love you this year, bro.
And the way things are working out right now, bro, I would do it.
Watching the Chicago game, Roquan Smith is not
quick, bro.
He's not worth that.
Though. Lewis, you said you're right. In the first three games, yes, we didn't have anybody running up and down the fucking field on us. I agree with that. However, where the issue lies is how many third downs in the last 5 fucking games that this defense give up in the run game when it's a 3rd and 3 and they give up 12 yards, 14, 20 yards.
Yeah, but those are just individual plays.
The issue, though, is we've allowed them because of our lack of ability to tackle, because we can't fucking tackle to save our goddamn lives. And then people, wait, real quick. I got 5 seconds more. But then people want to say that, the offense isn't producing, it's tiring the defense out. Yes, that is true. But the defense is also tiring themselves out by missing fucking tackles and not being able to get off the fucking field.
I agree, pass rushing linebacker, bro. Give me both, bro. Please.
No, Roquan Smith, first of all, is not going to make every tackle just make every tackle. That's not going to happen. And again, with the argument started, this whole argument started about what? We're tired of using the blitz. We need an organic pass rush. You know who that is? Brian Burns. Brian Burns is one of those dogs. See, again, look at our player. I love Christian Wilkins. He ain't a dog. Melvin Ingram, the guy I said that came over here to Miami to retire, is the only dog we have on that D-line.
Agreed.
Period. Go get a guy that can go get you, whether he's double teamed, it don't matter. He's a pass rusher.
Now the question is what is the realistic cost? That's the question.
At this point, bro, Stephen Ross is coming back. Stephen Ross is not going to give a bleep. He's coming back off a suspension.
They're having a fire sale. You offer that first round pick. You offer, why not? And if you got to throw Gesicki on top of that, hey, Gesicki, see you the fuck later too. It doesn't matter.
Rate, we're not happy with the defense. Try something different.
You got to go get,
you're not even midpoint.
A pass rusher. That's what you need. A pass rusher. A guy that can line up and go get the quarterback.
Is needed even for next year.
What happened, Ali?
That's why I don't mind trading for this kid. But the problem is the contract. Let me check out his contract. William Jackson III, because I think he's under contract for like 3 years or 2 years. Let me see. Because I know for sure the Dolphins are going to draft a corner at least in the second round next year. They will. But we need depth, man. We need depth. We really do. And I know we're going to get next year. We're getting Trill back. Right now we need these guys to step up even more, man. We do. I wouldn't
even play X, bro. I would not play X.
I wouldn't play X. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't play X. I would make sure he's healthy and for next week, and then hopefully Byron can play next week, and then they're both back. But listen, X says he's ready. He's ready to play. He didn't have to wait the entire week to say he's going to play. So obviously he came onto the field for the Jets game. He warmed up like about for 20, 30 minutes, and he decided, or the decision was made that he was going to sit. I don't know if it was his decision or the team, but he was going to look like he wanted to play the Jets game. But listen, with groin injuries, you know what happens. You could aggravate it. You could make it even worse week to week. 7 days is not enough days. He had a little bit of time going into that Jets game to recover from it, but it's both groins. It's not just one. So it's tricky,
but the thing is like I said, Batman, though, that it's still a 3 to 4 week recovery. So I said, at what percentage is X playing at? And that makes a huge difference in this game.
I just going to continue. I think Greer just thinks probably that we can get by with average linemen. But this is going to cause us have to invest at least $30 million into 2 good linemen next year. And to me, we already don't have our first round pick. We're hoping for San Francisco to lose. Meanwhile, we're talking about how good their defense looks. Greer now has to do better, guys. Because if you're going to use $30 million in the future to shore up this line for Tua, that's 2 good linemen for coming in with already Armstead and Connor because you messed up 3 years ago. That's not going to help the offense. We could use that $30 million for something else because of his ego thinking that we can pick trash when you were looking at pedigree. This is the problem now we have. And for me, we don't have time. This is the 3rd year, guys. We're not into rebuilding anymore. None of us up here on this panel are into freaking rebuilding, bro. We're supposed to be ready as a motor machine to go and get what we need to get. And he's stunted that growth, Greer, and he's causing us now have to go looking for freaking linemen next year.
Yeah, but the odds of him getting fired are not going to happen, bro. Like 3 weeks ago, everybody loved him. He's not going to get fired.
I'm tired of this, bro. And now, for me, right, you got spotters. We got 12 more weeks of spotters in the crowd. All Tua got to do is just brush his brains to the freaking field or to the turf, and Tua is done for another freaking 14
No,
days.
he don't. No, he don't. You see, this is what pisses me off. That narrative right there. No, he don't. You know what Tua needs to do?
They have it in for us, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't turn into one of those people, Sharif. You know what Tua has to do when he gets his fucking ass lit up and gets on the field? Get your motherfucking ass up. That's going to keep him off the field.
Teddy didn't shake. Teddy didn't shake. We talked about this for nauseum. Teddy didn't even shake. They're gonna say, Tua, you bring your ass over here. Don't shake. You don't gotta shake. You don't gotta pray to Jesus. Bring your ass right to the sideline. That's what they're gonna say to Tua, my boy, and they have it in.
Well, that's the case. We might as well be trying to trade him now.
And that's
he don't
because
play no more.
Crypto, you're
try to
savage.
trade him.
And that's because of Miami. And that's
Damn,
because of
it's
Miami,
good.
Sharif. You think that's because of Miami?
I think that's because they didn't get Stephen Ross. They didn't get Stephen Ross. They want us. They got a hard on for us. Flores proved some bullshit. They got a hard on for us.
Man, what we always say something, man. This is what I'm saying. It's always an excuse. The referees hate Miami. The coaches hate the owner. The owners hate the owner. Come on, man. Come on,
It's
man.
not your fault, man. We love the team, but they did things. The upper echelons did things.
Listen, all I know is people act like Miami Dolphins is the only organization in the NFL that got screwed. The Saints got screwed out of a Super Bowl with a blatant no pass interference call. Remember?
Good point, Shake.
Shake money.
Good point.
That was their Super Bowl.
What do you guys
Just
think?
like this weekend, the Dolphins weren't the only one that got fucked with Teddy Bridgewater. The fucking the dude from Seattle got called out, even though it was a neck injury, and they held him out.
Why didn't they sit Brady out when Brady got folded up? CT.
No, what I'm saying is again, it doesn't fucking matter. The point is again, to say that we're the only team that gets fucked. No, the NFL was fucking everybody right now with this whole concussion
100%.
shit. And I don't want to
Hey,
hear that bullshit
CP.
about just Tua. No, they did to the same guy in Seattle. He had a fucking pinched nerve in his neck. They came out and talked about it. He had a fucking pinched nerve. He had what's called a stinger.
100%.
And they fucking held him out the rest of the game and said he had a concussion when they fucking physiologically proved with swelling, with MRI documentation that he had a fucking stinger. And they still
100%.
didn't let him play.
Man.
Hey,
that
real quick,
sucks.
guys.
That
Real quick,
sucks, CT.
And I think that I've said this. I said this the other day. After all of the things that I've seen, I think he's the one that filed the complaint with the NFLPA.
The dude in Seattle.
And rightly so. And Teddy should be as well.
And I agree, but this I told you all this shit was going to happen. I told you this shit was going to happen. People were going to get being held out for shit that had nothing to do with concussion, and they're going to start fucking kicking back at the Players Association in the NFL for trying to fucking overcorrect this bitch.
Lawsuit? Can you say lawsuit?
No,
You know what's funny?
There's a player, and it's proven, it's been confirmed. They've leaked out the response by the NFL saying that they would look into it and whatever. But and the NFLPA sent them a letter stating that there was a player that was taken out of a game that was physiologically proven, not neurologically, but physiologically, meaning it was not a neurological brain issue. And they held them out the entire fucking game, even though they took him to the locker room. He had an MRI done, and they showed that he had swelling in his neck. No, they showed that he got hit in the neck, and it created swelling, and that's why he had this quote-unquote symptoms, and they showed it to the NFL.
Okay.
And the NFL still held him out.
Okay, but this is the problem. See, right here, this is it turns into a gray area. I'm going to go back a couple of years ago. Remember when that movie Concussion came out? Remember how everybody was in?
You must tell the truth.
Remember how everybody was in an uproar? Oh, these old NFL players, they got fucked. The NFL screwed them. There was a lawsuit. The NFL paid them, right? And everybody was in an uproar. You got to protect these players. You got to do this and that, right? But now, since it's affecting people's teams now, I'll just say people, but let's say the Miami Dolphins. Now, because it's coming to bite us in the ass that the NFL is trying to save their ass. Now, I'm not saying they're right. Now, just listen. I'm not saying they're right by what they're doing. But everybody was in an uproar. We got to protect the players. And now we're crying about it because they're trying to save their ass. No, we can't have it both ways.
No, I agree. I agree. And I said that the NFL has been pussyfied. Bro, these guys know what they sign up for. Shit, my AAA baseball athletes know, hey, at any fucking time, I could be hitting the hand with a pitch and break my fucking hand. I can fucking be hit in the head with a fucking pitch and have a concussion. It can end my fucking career. But again, they get paid lots of fucking money to play a child's game. And if you don't, and bro, players have came out and said it. You think that they're ignorant? You think that they don't know the risk? They are well aware of the risk. They're willing to put millions of dollars in their pocket to take care of their family, their kids, their grandkids, their great-grandkids. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But the NFL wants to play pussy and save their ass because they failed at doing something they should have done 20 fucking years ago. And now, again, there was one fucking loophole. Nobody saw this coming. No one saw this coming, though. No one.
What should they have done, CT, though?
So I think in this situation, I agree that, yes, there was enough issue that if you want to say, okay, I'm going to change, in my professional opinion, if you're going to say, okay, there is a need for change, I agree that there is a loophole there. However, I still think that, again, you cannot sit here and say, as the NFL, you pick 32 fucking independent neurologists out of millions of fucking people who are qualified. Millions. And you chose these 32, right? You have independent certified athletic trainers as spotters. They are not fucking related to the teams in any fucking way. And you pick these 32 out of millions of people who are qualified, and then something happens you didn't anticipate and you want to blame them? No. In this instance, you have to say, hey, if in doubt, and if everyone involved has doubts, hold them out for the game. But if these people don't have doubt and they're saying, I looked at his MRI, he has swelling in his neck, I don't think it's concussion related. You picked these guys. You picked them. But then you want to turn around and tell them that they're not qualified enough to make good decisions. That's my issue with it. I don't think that there was a change necessary as far as overcorrecting, but the change was necessary to say, hey, look, we've never had this happen before. So now I'm gonna bring out some training videos for you. I'm gonna say, hey, look, we've never been in this position, but if from now on we're at least aware that this type of situation can happen, and let the medical professionals address how they want to make changes, not just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what fucking sticks. That's my problem with it.
Well, let me ask you a question, CT. That guy from the movie Concussion, that doctor, right? Would you say he's qualified? Would you say he's certified?
Bennett Amalu.
Yeah. Would you say he's qualified, CT?
I think that he's qualified to talk about CTE because he's the leader and founder of the CTE Commission. However, do I want to say, and again, this is where, again, it's a poignant response. I don't know his qualifications as far as evaluating and rehabbing concussions. I don't know all of his shit, but CTE in developing brain studies to posthumously be able to look at someone's brain tissue and see damage there is much different than on the field. And I will give credit where credit is due to certified athletic trainers, because I did that early on in my collegiate career. These are the guys that see concussions more than fucking anyone. Why? Because they're the ones on the field in practice. They don't have in high school and college and in every professional sport. They don't have a fucking neurologist sitting on the sideline or on the fucking in the stands going, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here till I'm needed. No. So these guys have seen it more often than anyone else, because athletic trainers, they deal with acute, immediate, emergency injuries in situations. So my whole thing is I don't know enough about him beyond that he's a CTE guy, which again, brain study and all that, hey, I give you your flowers, I give you your due. But cytology, the study of cells, and something that happens posthumously is much different than being evaluate concussions acutely on the field and the rehab of those individuals. So again, I will not comment on whether he's qualified or not to talk about concussions. I don't have enough information, but I will give the guy his flowers in CTE. Obviously, he knows what the fuck he's doing. So I'm not going to discount that.
Can I ask a question? The gentleman that you said played for Seattle that made the complaint, who were they playing during that game?
I have no idea. I don't know if it was Seattle. There's a guy who had a neck injury, and I'm assuming it was Seattle, if I remember correctly or not.
Is because if you go back and look, and I'm not trying to discount anything that you said or what the gentleman that is behind the CTE commission and all that and what he said, I'm not discounting that at all. What I'm just trying to make people are trying to say the NFL is trying to do something. Everybody knows that the NFL is all about money. And if you look at the players that have been pulled off versus the players that were not pulled off, money is involved. Tom Brady.
Oh, agreed. 1,000. 1,000.
In other words, I think they're using the issue that's at hand with CTE as a tool to create rules that allows them to manipulate the game, bro. We don't want to talk about.
If that's the case, then the NFL Players Association should be suing the fuck out of the NFL right now.
And I will believe that it will eventually happen, bro. And
what do you think Daniel Snyder knows, guys?
That's part of it too. And here's the thing. The reason I'm on board that I think this is going to happen is because if you look at a lot of the contracts that are out, it's not, a lot of these contracts that are out for players is incentive based. You're playing with their pockets. So as much as we say it's protecting the players, no, you're protecting the teams from having to pay out.
Yep.
Yeah, but
because all you do is you force. No, wait, real quick, Lewis. In my opinion, in my professional opinion, all you're doing right there is you're trying to bribe players to play through injury because they know, hey, if I'm honest with my injury, you're going to take me out, but I still got to go get such and such stats so I can get that extra mil this year. And that's
I just don't like it. I just don't like it in general because we're complaining about the NFL taking out players, but then we can also sit up here and say, well, Tom Brady should have been taken out. Bro, that was a normal NFL hit. The guy didn't land on him. The guy didn't throw him down with force. When you fall, right, in an NFL game, I hear all these stupid narratives. Well, we got to teach players how to learn how to fall and stuff. Bro, on every tackle of every play, there's a helmet that hits the floor. Like we're being hypocrites. We're being hypocrites when we say, "Oh, Tom Brady should have been." Why? For having a sack? That's why we're calling for the man to be out. Like, what are we talking about here?
But that's the same thing. What happened to Teddy, though? But that's what happened with Teddy. Teddy just got a sack. Teddy didn't hit his head.
Other night, Lewis, we've all fucking dropped something underneath our kitchen counter, right? And we bend down and we pick it up and we come up and we smack the back of our head. And you fucking see black and stars for a couple seconds, and then you're good. Bro, that's not a concussion. This is not a concussion. It's not traumatic brain injury. You just smacked your fucking head. And this happens on every fucking play. But they want to blow this shit out of proportion.
Yeah,
they want to blow this shit out of proportion.
I think that happened to Boyer too much.
And Lewis, that was my point about Tom Brady. I understand it's a regular hit, but you have not shown me any proof, none at all. Not you, but I'm talking about the NFL and everybody involved.
Right.
Bridgewater had a concussion, let alone should have been pulled off the field because all he did was get right back up, looked at the ref.
I agree.
That's true. I was surprised.
No. He grabbed his Ali. He grabbed his elbow and he was pointing at his elbow as he was walking off the field. And that's even more fucked is they go, oh, wait. He was pointing at his elbow after we blatantly saw he nailed his fucking elbow on the dude's fucking helmet. And he's pointing at it, and they're like, oh, he's pointing at his elbow. He's got a concussion. We got to take him out. Stop it. It's fucking ridiculous.
Well, look, Braxton Berrios falls down, points at his knee. They don't say anything to him because they say if you look at the knee, they give you time to get up. And I think that was a loophole right there in itself because he played the whole game.
In that case, the NFL needs to step in and pull Teron Armstead for his ingrown toenail. I'm just being honest. We're really gonna be
shit!
Oh my God!
happy.
Tell him, Ali. Tell him.
Sport. This isn't patty cake that you used to play in kindergarten, bro. This is a violent sport. They knew it from the beginning. They knew it from the beginning. There's people playing rugby, bro.
Right.
No pads, and you
right, absolutely.
Hey, real quick, everybody.
Exactly.
Let's get into the
more
order.
But you don't see them rugby players going,
Spicy tonight, bro.
I need to be protected, man. I need to be protected.
Let's get back to the order of business. It's Thursday.
Yeah, let's talk about
the
football.
Vikings and Dolphins. Let's go back to this. As everybody knows, as every week, nobody's won it yet. Whoever can predict the score of the game, everybody in the comment section, along with anybody in the panel, you can predict the correct score of the game and the winner. You're going to get the yearbook. I only have one yearbook, so whoever wins it, if there's a tiebreaker, we'll figure something out. Maybe some Dolphins trivia.
Yeah. At least at the final game, we got to have some kind of tiebreaker.
We have to have some tiebreaker. Now, that being said, I want to start with CT. What is your score prediction for Sunday versus the Vikings?
Oh, man. I think it's Skylar time. Inside little hint to all of y'all. I think it's Skylar time.
Well, no, MCJB already dropped it. He dropped it in the comment section. So Skylar time drops tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shit! Damn. Okay. I didn't want to put his business out there.
He put it out there.
I was giving some hints for the fans, but it is Skylar time. So I think I'm gonna call it 34-14 Dolphins.
Ali?
All righty.
Okay. I'm gonna go 24-17 Dolphins again. That's gonna be what it is, and I think the defense actually steps up this game a lot.
Okay, Mounty.
I would say 28-21 Dolphins.
Von Joe?
So no field goals? Damn.
Von Joe dropped off. Shake Money? Shake Money?
Just skipped over Lewis and shit. Damn.
No, because I got it written down how you guys were on the board when I wrote it down. So now everything shifted. Sharif?
I'll say 30-10.
Dolphins?
Ooh.
Yeah, 30-10 Dolphins. I think the running game. I would like Skylar to pass under 24 passes, and that indicates that the run game is good and we're getting off the field on defense. Now, as far as the 4-3, CT, Boyer's actually put in, I think, under 22% of the 4-3 or 5 down linemen. So he's trying to do that, but once again, I don't know who the hell he's putting on the line. So in that 4-3, I don't know, but he has been doing it on tape. He actually has.
That's 20% of the time. It needs to bump up to about 60-40. Sorry, Crypto. I love you. I'm not trying to steal your thunder, but that 60% of that 4 down linemen would be better for this defense. But anyway,
so
next
30-10, and the reason why is because I think we're gonna go into more 4-3 until Byron gets back. Tell the 2 corners get back.
Byron ain't never coming back. Stop it.
Byron that's freaking Will Fuller 2.0. That's Byron.
I agree.
Byron Phil Jones.
I called it here first on Batman's show. Called it.
I'll give you my real. I'll give you my real score prediction when I see you in person, Batman. But just because I ain't gonna get killed here on this panel. But 24, I'm going.
Don't get shot on us now. Come on, tell me, dog. Tell me about it, man.
I kind of feel the same way too. I'm not gonna lie, but hey.
No, you can't say I'm gonna do it privately. Come on.
I'm gonna give Batman the real one on Sunday, but
I'm giving you protection, Lou.
For the panel, 24-23 Dolphins.
Oh man.
Hey, can I take a shot at what you were gonna say privately?
He was gonna say we're getting screwed, bro, and then I'm gonna hold him out on the Finn's tailgate. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, see, what Lewis really wants to say is it's 102-17. He just doesn't want to say it out loud.
You're way off, CT. You're way off. You're way off.
Crypto, what about you, Crypto?
Oh, come on. You ain't getting Skylar with 10 passing touchdowns this week.
Listen.
Okay,
Well, he has a possibility to do it. He has a possibility to do it if your coach would have got him ready. But that's another conversation.
Oh, shit.
We'll
There you go. Given 80% of the snaps to the QB1 at the time.
Yeah, no. And I said that. I said it. Fuck. I said it the other day. I'm sorry at this point. They should have gave they should have gave him Skylar 2 days of fucking prep with the ones last week. We already heard this bullshit about how Teddy's such a great goddamn veteran. So if he's such a great goddamn veteran, give the fucking young guy time to acclimate with the ones. But Teddy should still be able to come in and quote unquote perform if he gets 2 days in pads and one walkthrough. As a 10-year veteran, that should be enough for Teddy.
More than enough.
Facts.
Fitzpatrick did it.
Exactly. Exactly.
He didn't need that much.
Facts.
Hey, Fitzpatrick is better than Teddy Bridgewater, though. Those are the facts. You want to talk about facts?
That's true, but it doesn't matter. We've heard all this bullshit about how Teddy's the consummate professional. He's the this, he's the that. And at this point, how as a coach and my coach, and you know what? I'll own it, Lewis. I love you. I'll own it. My coach should have had Skylar more prepared, knowing that it was possible he had to play. And he made the same mistake, and this is where I'm giving McDaniel shit. He made the same mistake of not preparing Teddy in case of Tua getting hurt. He made the same mistake of not preparing Skylar in case Teddy got fucking hurt.
Right.
And that's fucking facts.
That'll be the coaching, yeah. That's the coaching.
How do you make the same mistake 2 weeks in a row? How do you make the same mistake 2 weeks in a row?
Yeah, it was back-to-back weeks.
Crypto, what do you think? What are you thinking? What are you thinking as far as the score, Crypto?
Batman, we were on the show last week, and I told you to brace for impact, right?
God damn it, Crypto. If you fucking predict us losing, kick him out, Batman. If he doesn't, I swear to God.
Lose because of a meltdown, and we're going to get our ass kicked with a 40 burger. I swear to God, kick him out.
Kick his ass out. Stop it.
No. You see? This is why I didn't give my prediction, because I didn't want to get kicked out. That's why.
This can go in either direction. I got feelings about this game because my favorite receiver is actually Justin Jefferson. But listen, I was in the building for that 40 burger we put up against the Ravens, right? I was actually in the building in that one. I was in the building for the Jets 40 burger. So guess what, Batman? I got news for you. I'm gonna be in the building again. So that means somebody's got to score 40.
Right.
Somebody has to score 40.
So
I'll be in the building.
Crypto, you better tread lightly, Crypto. Tread lightly.
I'm on the Cash App. I'm on the Cash App right now, Crypto. I'm on the Cash App right now in front of Batman. You say something stupid, bro. Stop it.
Listen. We'll be fine, CT. Don't worry. Listen. Since one team has scored at least 40 points in my 2 appearances at the games, I'm predicting that both teams are going to cross the 40 mark. But guess what?
Ooh.
The Dolphins are going to come out ahead, 49-42.
Dolphins.
Ooh. Whoa.
Wow.
If I like that, bro.
Whoa.
Both teams are scoring 40.
Has this offense scored 40 points in the last 3 games combined?
No. That's going to be an anomaly there, Lewis. That's why I'm going to take a lot of heat for this one.
Hey, y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping.
Cat for life. What about you, Cat for life?
No, we haven't.
Right now, if the Dolphins,
yeah, we did. We scored 45 in the fucking. We scored 45 in the Ravens game.
Think about it this way, Lou. Think about it this way. It's we in good hands with Skylar, man. Think about it.
Right now, if the Dolphins
Skylar 7 touchdowns this
40
game.
points against them again, Boyer's got to go, bro. That's
Listen,
not even a joke.
we'll talk about that. But hold on,
agreed.
Irving. What's
Agreed.
going on, Irving? Irving, give us
Hey,
your score
hey, Ali,
prediction,
you're
Irving.
right. We're going to be talking about firing Border and Boyer, and at the same time, we're going to be having a new QB #1 discussion because Skylar's throwing 7 touchdowns, baby.
Irving, can you hear us?
Damn.
What's up, Irving?
Damn.
Give us your score
Damn,
prediction, Irving.
Crypto. Wait, you got to get kicked off for another. Damn.
Damn. Is this a
Crypto got to do this to me. Crypto does this to me on purpose, bro.
Whoa. Somebody got feedback.
Somebody got feedback, yeah.
Hey, who's that right there? DTA? I'm with you, DTA. 7-7 tie. I like it.
Are you serious about this?
Damn.
Are you
I'm
serious?
with you.
God
I'm with you.
Damn. 7-7 tie.
DTA, I'm gonna put you for
God.
7-7 tie. Is that
Hey,
what you want
somebody's
to
going
put
to have
in?
to carry me out the building. Hey,
Lock
I'm
'em in,
going
Batman.
to need
Lock 'em
somebody to
in.
carry me out. If it's a 7-7 tie, I don't know how to survive that one. I don't know how I'm going to act.
7-7. I like it,
Let me
DTA.
be clear. Let me be clear, DTA. I'm putting you in as a 7-7, so you got to confirm that's what you're
I
saying.
need to get drunk, man.
Well, he got to ask for him to confirm. That's bad.
Yeah.
7-7 tie. Damn.
Level 2 noob said by the way, everybody has put in the comment section. I wrote it down. Level 2 said 30-17 Minnesota. Okay. All right.
Level 2 noob. Oh man, level 2 noob. Be careful now, level 2.
All right. So Cash for Life dropped off. Irving, I'm waiting on you, Irving. Give me
Damn.
the score prediction.
7-7
Let's go,
tie.
Olivroski.
God damn.
Hello.
Yeah, I know you've been drinking
Somebody's
the
getting fired
potato
after
vodka,
that.
but
I think
give
McDaniel
us
gets
good
fired.
prediction.
7-7
Привет,
tie.
comrade Vitowski. My prediction for the Dolphins porpoise game is going to be 21-20 porpoises.
Say it again.
31-24 porpoise.
That's
Why
the-
Irving always gotta try to copy my shit? Or at least close to it.
21-20 Dolphins. 21-20 Dolphins.
He said 31-24 porpoises. Come on, he was trying to be funny.
Hold on.
Hey.
Hold on.
21-20.
Some Russians eat them
21.
porpoises too. Fuck.
21-20. Oh yeah, I did get you earlier, Irving. I saw you
See
in
a
chat.
Viking fan?
Okay. All right,
Hey, level
so I'm gonna
2.
give you mine.
Level.
I'm gonna give
Who
you
the hell
mine.
is a porpoise?
Go ahead, Batman. Go ahead, Batman.
Like porpoise.
He says, no, don't lock that in. He said, don't lock that in. Irving, you got some feedback. Try to come back in.
Yeah, Irvin, you got feedback.
You still hear it?
Or close YouTube if you had YouTube open. That might be YouTube.
YouTube might be in the background, yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me get this last one here. T Respect said 28.
Damn, Lou, 7-7.
T Respect.
Damn.
I'm gonna
Now
have to
I
get
know.
drunk.
Now I know why Lewis didn't want to say it. I love you. Now I know why.
28.
Yeah,
13.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Right.
listen. You
You
gonna
have to
get
give me
drunk
that
before-
private
Hey,
prediction.
Lewis,
You're
I'm gonna give you
I'm
mine.
I'm gonna get.
give you mine.
I'm gonna need to get drunk if that's the score, man.
All right, so
No,
I think
no.
I think the final score is gonna
Don't make
be.
nobody go get you. Don't let nobody make you go get corn dogs and water this game. Stop it.
Listen, I'm very nervous about this
Exactly.
offensive line, and because
Steven
of that,
D,
it has
you
nothing
heard
to
that?
do with Skylar. It has nothing to do with Skylar, but I predict the score is gonna be 27-10 Vikings. 27.
Wow.
Talk to
You
him,
gotta keep
Batman.
yourself off of your
Talk
own
to
show,
him,
Hold on,
Batman.
man. Let
Damn.
me hold on. I need a sip. Give me a minute. Wait a minute, Batman. Did you say 27-10?
Yes.
Talk to him, Batman.
Wow.
Talk
Hold
to
on.
him.
Oh my God, Batman's got to kick his ass off his own fucking
Batman's
show.
got to kick off his own show. God damn.
It's okay. It's okay.
Damn.
Yeah, because
God.
he was the guy that thought we were going to lose to the Ravens, and look what happened. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's true. And he'll
Well, I
change
switched
his
up Sunday
score.
morning.
And yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna change his score prediction while the ball's in the air on kickoff. So y'all don't hold him to that. Y'all don't hold him to that.
Good
He'll
point,
change it like
CT,
5
you're
times
right.
between
Nah, man,
now and then.
I expect a heavy run game, and the Dolphins are not going to be able to keep up with that run game. And then we're going to be chasing once again and running the ball ourselves. And that's what I fear. That's what I fear. I want Skylar to get the opportunity to throw the ball. I don't know if he's going to have
So
that
it's going to be like
opportunity
the
with this
Titans
line.
game last year?
No, it's going to be like the Jets game, kind of, in a sense.
Oh.
Kind of.
Oh. So it's
Damn. No.
My opinion.
If that happens twice in a row, bro, Boyer, Crossen.
Somebody's got to go. Yeah.
Somebody's got to fucking
make
go.
A play.
Hey,
yeah. Somebody
hey,
can't
you
be
know
on
what?
the plane flight back home.
You know what? Batman gave me the nerve to say my pick. Scratch that 24-23 off, Batman. I'm giving you my
there you go.
I'm giving you. Batman taught me something today. We don't lie on these panels. We don't lie. 20-16 Vikings.
Damn. Wow. Hey, now see, I love you, Lewis, but notice how you were like, nah, I'm gonna do it now because Batman didn't kick himself off his own show, and then you gave a not so bad loss.
All right, so we got 1, 2, 3,
16. Damn.
4, 5, 6 people saying Vikings gonna win.
At least that's better.
So
than
wait, how the fuck do we
7-7-5?
even get to 16? That's my question. How the fuck do we even get to 16?
Gotta pray Tua comes back and we make some
A
changes on the line.
safety and 2 touchdowns. A safety and 2 touchdowns.
You gotta pray that the team
Right,
is healthy
that's it.
next week. The entire team, Byron, everybody gotta be healthy for next week.
Damn.
I'm hoping that.
No, you know how we get to 16 CT?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Eight safeties by the defense. The offense don't score. I don't believe it, Coach McDaniel. Eight safeties.
Damn. Mind fucking.
Coach McDaniel's going down, man.
Damn.
I don't like what I see. I'm going 8 safeties by the defense, and it still ain't enough. We lose 20-16.
So we get rid of Mike McDaniel on the offensive side, and we just keep Boyer, right?
Listen. At this point, keep McDaniel and bring Brian Flores to be the offensive coordinator because that's what it's looking like anyway. So might as well just bring Brian Flores back.
Damn, Green Rat. Damn, Green Rat 10-5. Damn.
I think he's taking off the game right now, bro. The game right now looks like two pigeons fighting over a chick.
No, he said 10-5.
No, he said 10-5 Dolphins. Hey, we not talking about the. Hey, wait a minute, Green White. We're talking about the Dolphins Vikings, not Marlins Twins.
No,
shots fired, Crypto. Shots fired, Crypto.
We're talking about the Dolphins Vikings here, not the Marlins and the Twins. You got to give us a
score. That's fucking fire right there.
Crypto Lewis, Ali, I'm going to ask you guys straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
If the game is 10-5, the Dolphins do win, and it's 10-5, you'll be happy. But what if it's 7-7 tie?
I'll be very mad.
Batman, I'm standing right next to you. So
I will say the
now.
season's over with 7-7 tie. I'm going to go out on the record and say that, Batman. Season's over.
What we need to do, if it's 7-7 at a tie, me, Batman, Crypto, and Ali just stand in a line next to each other so we have 8 hands to throw punches instead of 2. Hey, we're fighting everybody in the stadium.
Damn!
Batman, it'll be a mutiny. We're fighting everybody we can get our hands on, Batman.
Man.
Damn, bro.
God.
Fuck. Oh, my God.
Man, that's going to be crazy. That will be. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Lewis said, I got my pitchfork. I got my pitchfork and my torch ready.
I'm telling you, CT, it's going to be on and popping. Anybody that's around me.
Y'all are killing me, bro. Stop it.
Teddy takes one stop for a safety.
There you go.
Anything?
There you go, Green Rat. There you go.
Piss me off at this early the stage in the season. What would piss me off more than anything is if the Dolphins don't do anything come trade deadline. That will piss me off. More than
wait a minute, Ali. Hold on, Ali. We got until the 1st. We got 3 weeks now.
I know.
They don't trade Gesicki in 3 weeks. It's over. Season's over.
Agreed. And all I'm saying is if they don't make any move to bring anybody or trade anything to at least do something, that will piss me off more than a tie right now.
Oh, it's going to happen, though, Ali, because I'm sorry. I said this before. The Dolphins already fucked themselves.
All right.
Gesicki's highest trade value was this offseason. Using him sparingly, using him whenever the fact that you showed the league that you put Tanner Connor in before fucking Mike Gesicki to catch a pass. Nobody's giving us shit for Mike Gesicki.
We might get a 7th round pick for him.
They want their
7th round.
tight end.
For that, I keep him, man. For that, I keep him. For that, I
Tanner
keep him.
Connor can block and he can generally catch. All right, but it is what it is. That's the truth behind it. And
Was he hanging out with Chase Edmonds, eating the fucking corn on the cob with the Butterfingers? Is that what the excuse is? He was eating fucking corn on the cob with fucking Chase Edmonds before the game last week?
Dude, he's a rookie, bro. I mean, what do you expect?
Oh, stop that. We all talk about just like Skylar and Tua and everybody else. Hey, if you in the
got
game,
an ICD, bro. ICD.
Perform. You gotta fucking perform. That's it, man. And I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. That ball hit him on the numbers, bro. There's no excuse for that.
Skylar credit. I've given Skylar shit for the throws he missed and the wide open guys he's missed. But you got to give that man fucking credit. That goddamn throw was on a fucking rope. It was in the perfect position, right between the fucking numbers. And then instead of just running and catching it in between the numbers, this rookie decided, I'm going to try to put my shoulder into the defender and then reach my hands out. Well, where he failed to understand is he shouldered the defender and it knocked his arms apart. And then he tried to grab him back together, but it was too fucking slow, and the shit hit him in the goddamn face mask.
CT, can I make an observation about what you're talking about real quick?
Go ahead.
That brings up a whole nother argument that's an indictment of McDaniel and the coaching staff. All right, I know I'm crazy because I'm support McDaniel, but this is the truth. This is what happens when you sit and give and don't activate rookies and just leave them, inactive week after week after week, right? He hasn't played any game time at all. Not even really. He played one game in the preseason. Tanner Connor did. One game in the preseason. That's it. And the first 4 games, he didn't play at all. Not at all, right? Because you had him inactive. So,
right.
So
he was cold turkey. Yep.
When you cold turkey somebody like that, especially a rookie, it messes with your learning ability and your ability of knowing game speed, game catching, and everything. I'm not done yet.
Go ahead. Okay.
Same thing can be said for veterans, too. If you leave them on the inactive for so long, they're not going to necessarily perform the way you want to. Gaskin's been on inactive forever. And why?
Mm-hmm.
Why? He
but the fact is he was kept on inactive, and then he came out this game and he gave us a 14-yard run and a fucking 18-yard run, and he came off the bench fucking cold, and he still came out and performed. And my whole point is, I agree with you. You're right, because I even want to give shit to Gesicki, because you know what? Fuck it. Tanner Connor, he didn't get a lot of playing time and whatever. So Gesicki got fucking hit in the face mask a couple times with passes from Tua. So you know what? Fuck Gesicki too.
Well, no. Hear me out. Gaskin ran their Chase Edmonds route in the end zone versus Cincinnati, but that first drive we had, or second drive, Gaskins would have caught that ball and it would have been a touchdown.
Exactly, and that's my whole point, though. Is I'm the one that everybody was talking about, Raheem and Edmonds and I say, most of their speed is great. Chase Edmonds' ability to flex into the slot and run routes and catch the ball, that's great. But I like Gaskins. Gaskin's been consistent for us. And here's where, again, it comes down to Chase Edmonds is not being consistent. He's dropping fucking balls. And at this point,
we got
put his ass on the bench.
Breaking news. Another woman files lawsuit against Deshaun Watson, pressured her into performing a sexual act during a massage. Details, I guess, are coming out, but that's breaking news right now. Another woman just is alleging Watson pressured her into performing a sexual act.
Y'all wanted Watson, baby. Y'all wanted him, baby.
You know what? Let me stop. Let me not even say it.
I was just giving the shit that as a player, I agree. But
that's another conversation I'll keep for Batman in private on Sunday. That's another conversation we'll talk about in private. No, I'm just playing. Hey, but I got a question.
Batman can three-way me, and we can have that conversation.
Well, there you go. Hey, but I got a serious question for the panel. I know we joke a lot and stuff, but I want to see how many different answers we can all come up with. And again, if we can't come up with them and we just have certain matchups that we think and we can agree on, I mean, it just is what it is. But I'll give you a matchup that I'm looking for the Miami Dolphins to kind of exploit against Minnesota. And then I would like to hear everybody if they have a matchup they would like to see. And again, I'll give you mine. I think Patrick Peterson, because from what I've heard, that's their best corner in Minnesota. And we all know what Patrick Peterson was. And I think we can all agree, I don't think he's the same player now.
Not even close.
If Patrick Peterson is lined up against Tyreek Hill, that's the matchup that I would like Miami to exploit because, again, I know the running game. Everybody's going to say about the offensive line. We need to run the ball and think. Again, I'm going to keep saying it and probably until I'm blue in the face or unless these next 3 years until Tyreek is gone. Tyreek Hill is the best offensive weapon we have, quarterback included. He's the most explosive player, in my opinion, in the NFL. If I see Patrick Peterson on Tyreek Hill, that's the matchup I would like to see.
I agree. The only difference I do have is I don't like the down game Waddle had this past week. And I think that, again, we all can agree, and you are 1,000% right, Lewis. Absolutely, fucking Hill is the best offensive weapon we have. But the whole point of bringing in Hill is he's still going to make plays, even if he's double covered, bracketed, whatever. But I think this is going to be a breakout game for Waddle because Waddle was open quite a few times and Skylar missed him. And I think that Skylar, again, he was a rookie and he was in his first game. I cannot wait to see this young man learn. And when he sees that, I think based on what happened with the Jets, they tried to take away Tyreek and they tried to take away Waddle, but Waddle still got open quite a few times.
Okay, so what you're saying is you like the Waddle matchup versus the other corners.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Whoever it is, inside safety or corner, whoever they're going to put on him, that's where I want to see because I think that Waddle's going to come out here and get a fucking revenge game because he played like shit. There were times where he was wide open, but there were also times where he got knocked off his fucking route and he didn't do shit on the play. So I think the fucking Waddle's going to come out with the penguin walk, baby. Let's go.
Well, there you go. Anybody else has a matchup that they want to see Miami kind of exploit?
Gesicki eating up that middle of the field, the whole game.
There you go, Batman. That's another one. There you go, Batman.
That's a good one. But we talked about that last night. The problem is if they ain't gonna put Gesicki in and they're gonna put fucking Connor fucking Tanner in, then Mike Gesicki ain't gonna eat up shit.
They're hurt, but they were full participants.
But that's coaching.
They were both full participants, Waddle and two days in a row. Now that being said, Green Rat brought up a question. He said, Batman, which position is easy learning to back up? So apparently it was the Y. Now somebody said it was the E. Look, listen.
No.
So they hold on. No, hold on.
The entire time, bro.
We got some news today. That apparently he has an injury. He has an eye injury, and now he's limited because of the eye injury. So it's like, who's lying? Is it learning a position? Is it they're trying to hold him back? He should be playing because Skylar's playing. And him and Skylar got the best chemistry together out of all the receivers with Skylar. But granted, obviously you're not going to start him over Waddle, but definitely Easy should be getting a lot of snaps this game as a third receiver, in my opinion. But apparently he has an eye injury. He has an eye injury right now. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. Can't.
Nah, man. So I just put up the thing right here. The exact words from the fucking Dolphins was, in the press conference when they were asked about Easy, he's learning the F position. He was never asked to play the F position, which is a combination between the Y and the Z, but it has inter-talented individuals who can play both the speed and the long ball. So this is from the Dolphins presser, that he's learning the quote-unquote F position.
Is that like a Deebo Samuel position in a sense?
Yeah, it's like a Deebo where he lines up in the slot. He'll line up at the Y. He'll line up at the Z, but he also has the ability to line up in the backfield. That's what the F part of it is.
Yeah, it's essentially fourth receiver in a quad or like or empty.
No, it's called a halfback. So you're gonna have he has the ability to play halfback.
Easy E with the eye injury. Easy.
Yeah, as well as the Y and as well as the Y and the Z. And so at that point, though, that is exactly what they were trying to do with Deebo Samuel at the 49ers. So I get it, but don't sit here and say you're trying to do this and that and the other. Bro, it's starting to feel like a fucking Byron Jones thing too. Like you said, if it's an eye injury, like what is it going at? Just tell us. Be honest with us. Hey, he's not ready to start at any of these positions, but we're trying to find a role for him. Don't just lie to me, you know? That's what I get.
Hey, guys, I got to log off. Peace out.
All right, Mountie.
All right, Mountie.
All right, peace, y'all.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, don't lie to me. Just be honest. Hey,
Later,
we're trying to find a place for him. You know, we got Tyreek, we got Waddle, we paid this guy Cedric Wilson. Look, we're not just going to throw Easy in there. We got plenty of other guys to play in those positions. We're trying to find a role for him. We're trying to find somewhere where he be successful. But don't lie to us and say he's got an injury or this happened or that happened or he's learning a whole new position. Just say, hey, we got enough depth at the wide receiver position that he's got to fucking earn his keep or wait his turn. Do you get what I'm saying?
When is waiting his turn? Because again, listen, that can be all fine and good. I'm under the assumption though, when I seen this kid in the preseason just making plays, and I don't give a fuck if it was out of the X, Y, Z, E, whatever the fuck what letter you want to fucking call. The kid is just again preseason, so that's the context right there. But he just looks like he's a playmaker. Man, fuck that. I'm putting that kid in.
And I agree with you, but what I'm saying is we also got to take into account, though, you have Cedric Wilson, you have Trent Sherfield.
That ain't doing shit.
And
that ain't doing shit.
No. I agree with Trent Sherfield. He hasn't done shit. But we cannot sit here and say that Craycraft with fucking having 2 touchdowns and 2 fucking games.
Craycraft.
Now, I agree.
Craycraft, that's it.
But here's my thing. Why in the fuck are we still having fucking what's his name, Sherfield, when you're using him on special teams? And I've seen Sherfield. Somebody look up his stats. I'm pretty sure that this guy has less than fucking 10 snaps this entire fucking year.
Well,
why not fucking play easy? So I agree with you.
Sherfield has had more than 10 snaps.
And that's the thing about our wide receiving core. Like we got
tell me I'm wrong because he may play more than 10 snaps, but I only remember him being mentioned 2 or 3 times on fucking broadcast.
No,
so
he's there. He's blocking. He's on run plays.
That's the thing with our wide receiving core. We got 2 superstar receivers, and then you look at a third receiver. He's barely like maybe a fourth string guy, and the rest is just practice squad. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're super deep at receiver.
I don't agree, Irving. No, we can't let that slide. We all had big expectations for Cedric Wilson, and we can say what we want. Cedric Wilson was a number 4 receiver in Dallas. When all those receivers got hurt last year, he came in and look at his production. No. I blame Cedric Wilson not producing because of the coach. And again, I think we're just slow playing a lot of these players. Let me ask you guys a question, because maybe it's just me. But if you're a 3rd round pick, shouldn't you be playing in the league? Ain't 3rd round picks supposed to be like contributors to the team?
Yeah.
Well, all I know, we have a linebacker problem that we argued 15 minutes about debating. We got a 3rd round linebacker that made a play that, again, the hardest hit this season from the linebacker position would be a Channing Tindall. Why ain't Tindall playing neither?
I agree.
Why are we slow playing?
He's got limited snaps, and then in the snaps he's had, he's played well. So why not? Because you made the same. Real quick, sorry, Batman. Real quick, because the reason I was trying to say though is, so everybody said Channing, Kader Kahu came in on limited snaps and looked good, right? Well, so is Tindall, and yet we're continuing to play Kader, but we're not like, hey, why not? Well, let's give it a shot to fucking Tindall too. That's where I agree with.
Look at the offensive snaps. The offensive snaps for Sherfield Week 1, he had 21. Week 2, 25. Week 3, 27. And for the Bengals game, he had 40 snaps. And for the Jets, he had 44 snaps.
Yeah.
So he has snaps.
Okay, hey, then that's good. Hey, and I'm wrong with that. But what I will say is he may have been in there quite that often, but I still didn't fucking hear his name on shit.
Yeah, he ain't doing shit. Yeah, he ain't doing
exactly.
shit.
Yeah, I haven't heard shit.
He only got targeted twice last week for 5 yards.
Exactly. So he can come out and, hey, if he's blocking the system and Mike McDaniel likes him, okay, I get that. But this offense isn't every fucking wide receiver got a block. We got to start making fucking yards. And if you had Chase Edmonds, he's not performing, whether it's coaching, whether it's whatever. I don't give a shit. But Chase Edmonds Cedric Wilson isn't doing shit. And then you're going to go, oh, well, instead of throwing to Cedric Wilson in the slot or Mike Gesicki in the slot, fuck it, I'm going to start throwing to Chase Edmonds, who's got a fucking butterfinger problem like nobody's seen.
So Cedric Wilson has technically been out. Actually, no, he missed
He
a
had the
game.
rib injury. Remember,
He had the rib injury.
Yeah, the one game. One.
Yeah, but still, he didn't really play. What? He maybe got 5 snaps in one game.
That's what I'm saying. Why did you pay him $23 fucking million? Just like we signed Gesicki to the fucking franchise tag. You pay both of these guys money, and you keeping both of these guys off the field. What the fuck, bro?
And let me ask you guys a question. I'm glad we're talking like this. I like the energy. Who we blaming that on? You got a $23 million receiver, and again, he's not making $23 million a year. I mean, but you paid a receiver $23 million over 3 years, and he's not giving you any production. You paid Chase Edmonds $6 million, and he's not giving you you to CT's point, you franchise Mike Gesicki $10 million. Where you can't even scheme that guy a play. You got Tanner Connor in on a her color, shout out to color. 3rd and 5, and you're playing Tanner Connor. Who are we blaming that on?
But Lewis, I got to put one nuance on what you just said, because I'm not necessarily disagreeing, but there is something we have to understand here. The new pay scale for receivers is astronomical. So even if they're not doing shit, it's a lot of money regardless. You got a guy like Christian Kirk that walked away with like how many million per year? He's getting
I get it.
He's getting a shit
contract.
So
hey, I got a meme for y'all real quick.
I agree, but the problem. No, and I agree, Ali. I agree, Ali, 100%. But you see, I should have said it better. How I guess my comment, right, bro? I don't care what the money is. You could be making the league minimum. If your ass is on the field, you need to be making plays. And that if you're not on the field and you're not producing or you're not even getting, again, if Sherfield's going to be on the field, I think, let's just be honest, I'll give you my opinion, my assessment of Coach McDaniel in the first 5 games. If it's not Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle, the man don't have a plan. There is no plan. He's not coming in and saying, hey, they're double teaming Waddle. They're taking him out of the game. Let me go to Trent Sherfield because the side where he's on, he's open. Or let me scheme up, to Batman's point, let me scheme up Mike Gesicki running these seam route right up the seam against a linebacker where you don't see none of that. There's no innovation. It doesn't matter. Again, we complain about the money. Yeah, salary cap, and I get it. But in my opinion, it doesn't matter. If your ass is on the field, you got to produce. And if the players are not producing, what did we all say last year? Because this is the same team. The coaching wasn't getting the job done. That's what our problem was. Our coaching wasn't getting the job done. Bro, how many new coaches we have, especially on offense? We got 5 offensive line coaches. Applebaum, this guy Frank Smith, Coach McDaniel that was a run game coordinator. Bro, what are we doing? Like, what's going on?
Actually, you mean to tell me offensive line coaches, to be honest.
If Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle's not making plays, we don't have nobody else that can do shit? Like, that's not concerning.
It is,
bro. The offense and the coaching offense has been subpar at best.
What's going on,
It
fellas?
just is what it
Yeah,
is.
it's taking them a while to get off the
Well,
schneid.
I don't know about subpar. I think that there are certain aspects that we've succeeded in, especially in the passing game, but where I
What's
think
up,
that we
fellas?
failed
What up,
is the
MCJB?
running game. And
What up,
then
MCJB?
What's up, MCJB?
What's up, man?
Bro, outside of 2 games, we don't look good, bro, offensively. Like maybe even half that.
Tell
The
him,
Ravens
dog.
game.
Tell him, bring the heat, MC. Bring the heat to him.
Yes.
What's up? My bad, my phone.
I said, bring the heat to him. Let him know. You
Skylar,
let him know in the
Skylar time,
comments.
Skylar
Let him
time.
know.
Skylar's time is here. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, boys.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now,
Tell
MC.
him
The
where and
whole
when.
drop.
Tell him where and
the
when,
whole,
MC. Tell him where and when, MC.
Oh shit. Okay, we announcing it. Okay. My channel,
No, you
Skylar
already
Time.
put it in that. No, Batman said you already put it in the comments, so bring it out.
You did.
Okay. Skylar Time, my version will be tonight on my channel at midnight if I can ever get home.
There you
there
go.
you go,
Let's go,
MC.
baby.
I'm
So
gonna tell you right now.
I need all Skylar Nears or Skylar Knights to be on
Hey,
my channel. If you're a true Skylar fan, you will be on my
Skynet,
channel
baby.
tonight, dropping tonight. You're gonna love it.
Listen, MCJB,
The
I'm gonna
Sky
tell you
guy.
right now. I'm gonna be asleep by midnight because I gotta work early as hell in the
Do
morning.
you not know
But
Skylar Near?
hey, no, let me finish. Let me finish, MC. Hey, this is where I'm gonna show you the love, MC. I got a 3.5-hour drive to Miami on Saturday or Sunday, and I'm playing Skylar Time by MCJB the whole ride to
Let's
Miami.
go, baby. Let's go.
There you go.
Hey, do I show everybody?
That's a fair trade. That's a fair trade. That's a fair trade.
Hey, I'm gonna show everybody the cover
1,000
art.
views by
Playing
Lewis.
Skylar Time all.
Oh yeah, let's see the
I'm gonna-
cover art, Batman.
Let me
I'm
show you guys
excited
the
for this.
cover art.
No. All y'all, Batman's been working hard on this. I tried to get some inside views and he wouldn't give it to me. Him and MC. Oh, I can't wait for the fucking art, bro. Let's get it.
Well,
Let's
let
go.
me see.
I'll show you. There's a small little
Drop it,
preview.
bro.
Let's see what we're working with.
Oh, you're gonna get hyped the fuck up, Lewis. You're gonna get hyped the fuck up. Get it, Batman. Show him. Get
It's
it.
a small preview, right? Because I
We
gotta
got-
work on the video. I gotta work on the video right now. But here you go. MC, you watching?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just.
MCJB. Let's go.
There you go.
I like it.
I don't
I
like
like
it.
There you go.
I don't like it.
There you go.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all because you got Cheetah.
fuck you, Ali.
You got Cheetah on a leash, bro. I want him unleashed. I don't want him.
Oh shit.
I'm dead. Y'all some fools.
Hey, that's what's
Come
up, man.
on.
Hey,
You get what I'm
Damn.
thank you, Batman, for your hard work. I love you, Batman. Thank you for your hard work. And yeah, man, I love it, bro. I love it. Damn, MC, I told you to tell him to give me a sneak peek, but damn, that's fine.
Nah, the
bro.
sneak peek will be in 2 hours.
Sneak peek shit, the whole damn thing coming out.
That's what
Let's
I'm
go. Hey, if y'all don't know,
Hey.
MCJB's channel, Bars and Fins, we're bringing it, bro. It is fucking Skylar time.
Hey, you don't think are
Yes.
they selling? Do they sell Skylar Thompson jerseys in the stadium, Batman?
I need one.
No.
You gotta get one, Lewis.
Damn,
They don't
MCJB,
get-
Hey, Lewis,
damn.
you gotta get. Hey, Lewis, you gotta get you one, man. You gotta get you one.
Hey, I was
Lewis
thinking.
definitely
Hey,
needs one. Crypto needs
They gotta
one.
be custom made, man. They don't sell that, man.
they don't sell the Skylar Thompsons in the stadium, Batman. Oh,
Nah,
man,
man.
don't tell me that. Oh,
Man, they
don't
don't
tell
say
me that.
they don't sell fucking
Don't tell me
jerseys
that.
for third string quarterbacks.
Or
Stop
Bridgewater. Or
Come
Bridgewater.
on.
They don't sell
Stop
jerseys.
Hey,
Well,
I was
understand
gonna.
Bridgewater.
I was gonna buy one. I swear to God, on Sunday I was gonna buy one. I was
I'm
gonna
buying a whole
shock the
bunch of stuff
world.
at the stadium. At the team shop, I'm gonna be in there collecting.
He said, "Hey, bro, CT told me he wants to try and get a signed Skylar game worn jock strap with autograph. He said he would pay $100 on it."
Damn,
There you
God,
go.
damn.
There you go, DTA. Hey, he's just still mad because MCJB got a ranch on another
don't put my
channel
name in your
before he
mouth.
did.
Don't
That's
put my name in your mouth.
that's why he mad. Nah, DTA.
I ain't say
Hey,
shit. I'm in a good mood.
no, I know that. I'm saying he's still mad the other night because I was talking shit
He
to
got
him
his
too on Ali's channel when or on on the Finn's tailgate, you and him were arguing about who's gonna get the wrench first, and I done told him that DTA was DTW and is down to wait for that wrench, and that's why he mad at me. So you can be mad at me all you want, big dog. Fins up, let's go.
But hey, the one thing he forgot to put in there is that the jock strap is actually CT's from high school.
Oh shit!
Oh
Damn.
shit!
Damn.
If I still had a jock strap when I was in high school, y'all should just kill me, bro. Like, stop.
Yeah. We definitely
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you that big of a fucking loser to try to hold on to some shit like that,
we're just gonna ship you
that's
to West
some
Virginia.
fuck shit.
We're just gonna send you to West Virginia, CT. You're gonna be banished to West
Oh,
Virginia.
no. I don't want to hear nothing about West Virginia. I grew up in Pembroke Pines, bro. No, these West Virginia and North Carolina cousin fuckers, nah. Don't lump me in there, Crypto. I love you, but don't lump me in there, dog. Don't lump me in there. Stop it.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Are you going to wear it to work? That's the bigger question.
No, CT don't need to have his high school jock straps. He has an unlimited use of new jock straps for his job. Don't worry about it.
There you go. Yeah, brand new, never been sniffed. Brand new, never been sniffed.
Yeah.
Been sniffed, huh?
Hey, I sniff all of them, dog. It tells me whether my vendor is giving me new clean shit. Because if you get some new clean shit on 20,000, nah. When you order 20,000 at a time and you got a fucking sign for delivery, I ain't saying I'll put my nose in it, but I'm saying if one of them stank,
CT, you heard what I said, though, right?
You said you sniff. You said you sniff, CT. Tighten up. You said you
I sniffed the box. I sniffed the box. I didn't say nothing about sniffing each of them individually. The only one that does that is Iceman. The only one that does that is Iceman. And Iceman got his high school football team. He's sniffing all of them. So stop.
You know you sniff high school dicks, bro.
I said CT.
Hey, yeah. Get it, Irvin.
CT, I said, is that part of your concussion protocol?
Say it again.
I asked you when you were talking about sniffing jock straps. It's like, is that part of your concussion protocols?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got to get a baseline. I got to get a baseline on all athletes to be as medically precise as possible. There you go.
CT, let me tell you something. If you have to sniff the box or jock straps when you get it, you need a new damn vendor because that shit is bootleg as hell. If you have any worries, that is bootleg. If I've ever seen bootleg.
I was trying to give y'all some jokes to come at me with, and then y'all done ruined it. But that's good. I love y'all, man. Nah, I don't touch none of that shit, man. Hey, shout out to my equipment guy. I gotta give him credit. So nobody knows the fuck this is. Don't matter. But Josh, you are the greatest fucking equipment guy on the face of the earth. And hey, Batman, I'm totally showing this at work. But Josh, you are the fucking greatest equipment manager I've ever fucking employed. You're a great human being. I love you, man. You do great jobs. I don't sniff the fucking jock straps when they come in.
Nah,
it was just a joke. My bad.
You stepped in it.
Hey, no. I might give a courtesy sniff here and there. I might give a courtesy sniff because I enjoy it. But Josh, you're one of the most amazing equipment guys, and I love you and thank you everything that you do. I love you, man. So.
Hey, listen. On that note, I'm gonna be getting out of here. My wife wants me to spend a little time with her. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I gotta give the wife some love real quick. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you right now.
Fucking ice cold dicks.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now though, Batman. I'm gonna give you my real score prediction when I see you on Sunday, because this one was a lie too. It even gets worse than that. So I'm just gonna. Hey, we'll talk, Batman. Actually, I'll tell Ali. I'll tell Ali and Crypto too, since they're gonna be in the building.
Damn, you're gonna hold me out like that. That's all right. That's all right.
Hey, can you score minus points in a game? Has that ever been done before?
Shit. Oh my God.
Damn.
That's no bueno, bro. That's no
Oh,
bueno.
I get you. AK. Okay,
man,
okay. I'll
Lou.
fix that. I'll fix it. I got you. I got you.
We're going with
Listen.
integers now.
I'll change it
Listen,
up. I'll
it
change
could-
it up, AK House.
it-
I got you.
It could be a we're in baseball postseason, so it could be a baseball score, man. We could see a 3-2 game.
Damn.
3-2 game?
baseball. Damn, that's really the Twins and Marlins.
Hey,
Hey,
Lewis,
who's in the
I love you, man.
who's
I
in the
love
home run off
you,
right
and
center
you
field?
and I gotta figure this out. I don't know what that company is giving you, bro, but I need some of that. Whatever that company's giving, I need some of that.
Damn.
Hey, don't worry about what I'm. Your Coach McDaniel needs some what I'm smoking. All right.
Oh, I know
that's
he
what-
does, but hey, no, I called you the other day and you never called me back, dog. I'm just saying, whatever that company giving you, we talked about whatever that company. Hey, Mike McDaniel needs some, Tyreek needs some, Florida just
We
needs
know
to go
Tyreek
ahead and
is
pull a
good.
Virginia and
Nah,
just
listen.
make it
I'm just
legal.
listen.
And
I'm just capping. I wouldn't be buying no
I know,
tickets if I actually thought my team was gonna lose, man. I wouldn't be going to no game and I wouldn't be a fan. Fuck that. I don't give a shit what our offensive line looks like, what Coach McDaniel looks like, or anybody else looks like. I got my goddamn Dolphins on Sunday. That's all that is.
It don't matter who QB1 is or QB2.
Don't
or
matter
anything.
who
It don't
QB5
matter.
is.
It don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter. Listen,
until we get to each net.
Hey, before I leave, I'll end it with this.
Exactly.
I'll end it like this. If it gets too bad, I'll throw Batman's ass on the field and have him play quarterback. I don't give a shit at this point. We're riding with the Dolphins, man.
You got to have the cattle prod before you put him out there. You got to have the cattle prod on the forearm with the fucking Fins Fanatic Show logo. And so when he goes out there and balls out a quarterback, everybody know.
Hey, there you go, man. I'll holler at y'all boys, man. Y'all boys be good.
You too, Lewis.
Love you, Lewis. Take care. Have a good night, Big Dog.
Yep. Batman.
And then there was
Batman, you said you're going, right?
Going where?
To the game.
To the ice cold. You know what? Hey, Beer Guy's coming too. I got some inside scoop that Beer Guy is going to be there serving y'all beer. Serving
so
y'all
he can't
beer.
he can't go to the game?
No, well, I don't know if
No,
he
he-
can
yeah,
or
he-
can't. I don't know if he can or can't, but he said that there was a possibility. There was a possibility
might go. Yeah,
based on his stuff. I don't want to put his personal stuff out there, but he had some work issues. But he said he wanted to come to the game, whether he had to work it or not. He said he was going to be there. And so MCJB better be ready for them cold you-know-whats because Beer Guy's bringing them.
MCJB going to be at the game?
Yeah, MC's coming.
Yeah, MCJB's on the way, baby.
So I'm picking MC up.
So he's coming in.
I'm picking him up on Saturday. When I get off of work, I'm going straight to the airport to pick him up. And then from
Wait a
there,
minute, what airport is he flying in?
he's flying to Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, okay. No, I'm going
It
to
was
Miami.
it was too expensive. Yeah, it was too expensive to fly to Miami. So I told him since I'm in Broward, it was like $100-something more.
Yeah, it was it was 180. It was almost 200 because I was telling him I got him, but he was like, no, I'm just gonna fly into Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. Fort Lauderdale is always
The thing is that they
cheaper.
just started flying. They just started flying off of Fort Lauderdale for Miami for Spirit. So there's only 2 flights for the entire day.
Yeah,
Fort
but the Fort Lauderdale one is much cheaper, and it's cheaper. Nah, man, because for MC the Spirit, because the Spirit has that cheap ass shit, and that's where it's good for him and going back down and back is he's got college, he's got everything else. So
like a small American Airlines like Eagle.
Yeah, it's almost like Eagle. Yeah, it's that same concept. It's a little bit cheaper, but they have mass flights. But the mass flights they have, it's only to certain cities. So Atlanta, because Atlanta is a big hub for everyone.
Yeah.
Atlanta going pretty much anywhere is cheap, but going to Fort Lauderdale is cheaper than going to Miami International.
Yeah, it's kind of like Southwest
By a significant margin. A significant margin.
Yeah. Yeah, Southwest is pretty cheap too. I couldn't get Southwest. I got Frontier.
Yeah, but Southwest gives you that fucking $35 a bag fucking bullshit.
I actually fly
Yeah,
Frontier.
they charging you now.
I fly Frontier a lot, actually.
And Frontier is great. I've done that on family funerals and shit. Yeah. Because they don't charge the excess baggage fees. That's where they're a little bit more expensive than other flights, but they don't charge you the baggage shit. Yeah, you get the one free bag. Yeah, the one free bag. Where that $35 people don't understand, that $35 fucking dollars makes a difference on the flight.
Oh yeah, it does. I mean, for me, I use Frontier for like weekend trips. They're like the cheapest thing, bro. You know what I mean? If I put everything in a backpack and I'm good. You know, I don't need to pack like
as long as you can pack everything in one bag as a quote unquote carry on, and you don't have to pay the extra fees. That's the difference.
Yeah. So
because Southwest, bro, it's $35 a bag. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
And if that
Even
shit doesn't fit,
trying to charge
if it doesn't fit in like a 2.5 by 2.5 square, they go, nope, you got to pay for that. Bro, they have fucking little things at the fucking kiosks where they measure your bag. And if it's too big, bro, they don't let you squish it or anything. You set it in there and it is what it is.
So
$35 fucking dollars a pop.
Oh, they do that just with Southwest. What about Frontier? Do they do that stuff?
I don't know about. I've never had it at Frontier. I took to a family funeral last year, and they didn't even ask me. They go, you get one carry on and one checked, and it's all free. So they didn't measure shit, bro. They didn't measure shit.
They don't measure shit. They have like the signs, but they don't measure anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Bro, they told me you get one
What about backpack, Ali? If I had a backpack, a 3-day backpack.
Well,
but it doesn't matter if it's a carry-on and it fits in the size carry-on.
Yeah,
you're good.
For me, I use the backpack when I fly Frontier. It's a regular like school bag size backpack, and as long as I can fit it underneath my seat, they don't say shit, dude. They really don't.
Right. Because you just put it on your seat. You ain't got to put it in the overhead compartment. They're not going to make you do that.
No.
Well, if you want, you can, because Frontier did it to me. I had a duffel bag. I didn't use a backpack. I used the small athletic duffel bag I had. And they were like, hey, you know, when I tried to shove it up under the seat, they were like, just throw it up in the upper head bin. They don't measure all that shit beforehand. They tell you got one carry-on, and you have one checked bag for free. So, bro, you're bro, as far as Frontier, you're good to go, bro. Frontier is the shit, bro. Frontier makes fucking Spirit Airlines look like fucking chumps.
Right. Oh, okay.
Spirit, and I'm just saying. Hey, now, no lie to Spirit. Hey, no disrespect to Spirit.
Yeah.
They give you the carry-on, but they don't give you the free check, the one free check bag. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, Spirit will be $30, $40 cheaper, but if you got to take luggage with you and it's not a short-term thing,
fuck all that, CT.
Fucked.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that. JetBlue actually has television so you can watch the game.
JetBlue
JetBlue's pretty good. No, United is probably the best.
Yeah, but JetBlue don't have fucking flights from anywhere to anywhere. JetBlue got very select
a major
flights.
hub. Yeah, they go into major cities. Yeah, you can't go to a small city.
Exactly.
By the way, Frontier has flights for $21 each way from West Palm Beach.
Are you guys watching the game?
Yeah.
It's so shitty, dude. Who would even watch this game,
I
bro?
saw this a little bit.
Nerds trying to get laid, bro. Who's going to score first? It's ridiculous.
I know. I've been watching
like
some of it.
0-0?
It's crazy.
Did he
No, the reason why I bring it up.
2-yard
It's like
game.
3-7.
It's another. Yeah, it's
Wait,
7-6 actually.
7-6.
Oh my god.
It's 7-6, and the last play. The last play was a loss of 2 fucking yards.
No, here's the thing. The reason why I bring it up is how much money is Amazon losing on this shit?
Can't be worse than
Probably
Denver
a lot.
playing on Monday Night
Right.
Football.
yeah, but they played the Colts. Yeah. Yeah,
'Cause I
you know,
believe it was
but
like the last.
Amazon,
it was
Bezos got more money than God, so it doesn't even matter. That's a rounding error for him.
Oh, look at this. Hey, no, wait. Are y'all watching the game? Hey, there's a guy, and he has a back injury, and guess what just happened? He walked over to the sideline, and the neurologist walked over right to him on the Washington side.
Hey, AK House, we took care
Just
of it.
saying.
I reached out to
Just
him.
saying.
I reached out to him, and he approved the cover art. So
Yeah, Dotson is out for the season, right? Yeah, I had to drop him.
Yo,
for my
but
fantasy.
Fields is getting
Hey,
beat
y'all,
up out there,
so
bro.
y'all know, an hour and a half,
Yeah, Fields, yeah, he's
MCJB
under duress.
dropping Skylar time, baby. MC dropping Skylar time at midnight. Let's go.
I just finished. I gotta send it to him now. 7-6 Bears.
Yeah, the game is garbage.
Yep. And it's 3rd and 8. It's 3rd and 8 after a loss of 2.
Damn.
This
I
is
feel
just
sorry
like
for him,
last
bro.
night,
He's a
last
Bears
week's
fan.
Thursday night game. It's a fucking snooze fest, bro. It's a fuck. Oh, okay.
It's kicking off.
Hey, he
week
just
6.
ran and slid for a first down. Damn. I see you, big dog. Oh shit.
Again, Fields been getting his ass kicked out there. I feel sorry for the kid at some point. I'm like, yo.
I don't.
Look at this run. Look at this run. Right up. He steps past the pressure and goes in. Damn, that was a good fucking run, bro. Shook off the arm tackle, and then he picked up the 10 yards on the 3rd and 8. That was pretty nice.
CT, you're like 40 seconds ahead of me, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I have Amazon Prime, bro. I'll text you. I'll text you my shit, bro, so you can go get it.
I already got it, bro. I just think it's because the internet and the servers that I'm connected to, I think it's just behind for whatever reason. Because I have.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be spoiler. I apologize. I won't spoil no more. My bad.
It's all right. I'm used to it, bro, because Color would be like, oh my God, you just scored a touchdown. I'm like, dude, I didn't get to see it yet. Thanks.
Yeah.
I did that shit for fucking Batman the other night. The other week, me, Batman, and MC were on the phone, and Batman tried that shit, and I was like, "Stop it, Batman! Stop it!"
I was actually in the stadium giving live text updates.
Oh, he is a fight.
Without spoiling it for everybody.
No, maybe it was Iceman. I don't know. It don't matter. Whatever. Yeah, I hate that when everybody were trying to talk, hang out, watch the game together, talk shit, and there's always that one asshole. There's always that one asshole that's like 10 seconds ahead.
Or me, CT, when I'm actually in the stadium and I got actual live game.
Oh
And I'm
yeah.
texting everybody.
Crypto last year was texting me shit at games last year, and he was texting me like 5 minutes before shit happened on TV, and I'm like, God damn it, Crypto, stop it.
I'm like, oh man.
He was like, oh man, that's a fucked up play. And I'm like, what are you talking about, fucked up play? He was like, no, wait till you see this shit.
What's going on, man? I just got done watching the On the game. So
Alex, you okay, man?
yeah, of course. Why?
I saw that picture of you on Twitter looking all miserable.
That wasn't me miserable, man.
Oh, good.
Wait a minute. See, Alex, you went to the Mex game?
No, I was watching the On the game.
I'd be miserable too. It's all good.
There you go. Get him, Ali. Get him, Ali. Get him.
I was lost to the Panthers.
It's all right. My NHL team sucks, dude. I can't say anything.
It's like the Jets. It's like the Jets. The Mets fans say M-E-T-S. Mets, Mets, Mets. That's the only goddamn fucking word they can smell.
In the 90s, my team was Hockey Town, and now it hasn't been anything. So.
Oh, they're getting up there. Detroit is actually getting better.
The Islanders are crap.
But let me get this straight, y'all. Justin Fields takes a couple of huge hits and still is the game. But
MC, check your email. Check your email.
But
MC.
Teddy has to be taken out the game because of a random spotter.
That's right.
Allegedly, stays him stumble.
What happened?
Yeah, but we're not going to rehash that.
What happened is the spotter called into Goodell and said, "Hey, if I take him out, are we losing or making money? Oh, we're losing. Okay, keep him in." That's what happened. You guys think I'm kidding, bro? I'm guaranteed that how it works. The NFL is turning this into WWE right before your eyes, and you don't even know it, bro.
Yep. So the fact that they're literally playing
junior league football.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. It comes into the minor league shit where, okay, we're worried more about exposure and bringing these young men eyeballs. And if I can talk shit about it, I can create some controversy. It's the same goddamn shit with the NFL. They're like, how can we create some controversy? How can we get more people talking about the NFL? How can we get more people tuning in? It's fucked, bro. It's fucked.
Let me answer Green Rat's question because yes, Teddy did have pads today. He was just throwing lightly, limited at practice. So that is a good question. If he's not going to be cleared till Friday, how come? I guess the protocols already let him throw today. CT.
Nah, I told you guys before. So actually, as a matter of fact, in the concussion protocol, Teddy is 1 day behind Tua. He is 1 day behind Tua. Okay.
But he's in a different stage, though, right?
Yeah, he's in a different stage. So as of yesterday, and I'm not talking about today because I won't
never failed concussions. That's why it's a completely different situation.
No, it's not, because in the same situation, the evaluation is 100% the same. The timeline is 100% the same. Now, I understand the fact that, yes, Tua actually had a concussion versus Teddy not, but it does not change the timeline of the fact that Tua was allowed to come out and do football activities and play with the team, not only at a football activity, this is where it changes, is step 3. Okay, step 1 is light aerobic exercise. And if you go through that workout and you don't have any recurring symptoms, you move on to the next. The second one is you're doing cardiovascular exercise and it's sport-specific drills. That's that second step, right? Okay?
Yeah, the second. Yep.
Now the third one is different because there's 5 altogether. The third one is different is you do the same thing except you do it with the team with no contact. Okay? That's the next thing. And the day after that, you can participate fully in an NFL practice, in a team practice, without limitations of quote unquote no contact. But here's the fucked up part is he's a quarterback. He's always no contact. So let's stop sitting here and acting like the third and the fourth and the fifth stage are any fucking different than each other, because they're not. It's the same exact shit. They're not letting Tua take hits in a practice on day 4 when it's supposed to be quote unquote non-contact versus stage 5 where, he can resume full team activities with contact. They still got a red jersey on him. He's still not being contacted.
Red jersey, T. Good point.
So you get to the point where, my whole point is the progression and the day, the days and progression of the protocol don't mean shit. They mean nothing. My whole point was, though, is if we're going to take the NFL seriously, it's a concussion protocol, we got to listen to it and yada, yada, yada. Well, how in the fuck is Tua one day have Teddy, but the team says, no, we're going to hold Tua out for this game, but then turn around and say, oh, well, Teddy might pass concussion protocol before the game, and if he does, he's going to be the backup.
Yeah.
You know, CT, I think
in a medical standpoint, that's absolutely fucking ridiculous to say from a medical standpoint.
Anyway,
I think
guys,
what they're doing is they're taking.
I'll see you guys
All
all.
right, Ali.
Later, Ali. I think
All
what
right,
they're doing is they're
Love you,
taking
big dog.
extra. Later, Ali. I think they're taking an extra precaution with Tua because.
But it doesn't matter. Yeah,
history.
but I agree with what you're saying there. But the issue is that I have as a professional. So you're saying that irregardless of Teddy's injury, you're going to put him in the concussion protocol, which is what the advanced or new rules say. If in doubt, you call it a concussion anyway, which is what happened. So even though he showed no signs of concussion, it doesn't matter. He's still being put in concussion protocol. So you still have to go through the same series of tests and redeterminations on a 24-hour basis that Tua is, correct? So we got all that. We got all that straight, right? That's not confusing. So how is it that you're going to say, medically speaking, one guy, whether or not he had a concussion, is a day behind another individual that's also in the same concussion protocol, and you're going to say, okay, yes, we know one guy did have a concussion, which I agree with. But you're going to say he's had, until this next game, it would be 17 days. The standard area of practice, the SAP, is 10 to 14 days of non-concussion symptom days. Now, the NFL, even though it's 10 to 14 days as a professional, the NFL shortens that window to a 5-day period. Okay? They shorten that to you have to pass these 5 steps, and if you pass these 5 steps, you're allowed to play. So everybody's clear on that, right? There's nothing confusing about that, right?
No.
So how are we going to say a guy who had a concussion 17 days prior is ruled out of a game versus a guy who I believe did not have a concussion but is going through the same protocols, the same exact protocols.
Right.
And then you're going to say that, yeah, if he passes protocol, he's going to be the backup on Sunday versus a guy who did have a concussion and has had more rest in time for his brain to heal than the guy you forcibly removed. Whether or not he had a concussion or not doesn't fucking matter. You forcibly removed Teddy Bridgewater, but you're going to be okay with the Dolphins saying publicly, and this is the NFL, you're okay with the Dolphins publicly saying, oh, we physically removed him, but we're cool with him then passing protocol for him so he can be the backup. But the guy that had 17 fucking days rest isn't healthy enough. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Hey, before we go real quick, Alexander, I didn't get your score prediction. What's your score prediction for Sunday?
20-17 Dolphins win.
Somebody tell me I'm wrong, though. Please.
You're not. I mean, I hear what you're saying, CT, but this leads me to my next question about. I just want to get off the subject a little bit about the concussion real quick, if you don't mind. This leads me to my next question with Crypto and CT up here and Batman. If Teddy backs up Skylar on Sunday and Skylar struggles the first couple of drives, do you think that Skylar will be on a short leash on Sunday?
No, they just said today. It was just announced. I read it on Twitter. On Bleacher. They said that Skylar, the Dolphins truly believe right now for this game, Skylar is the best quarterback to play. They said that.
Okay,
so
and I agree. You gotta give the young man the chance.
I mean, I would
give the young man a chance.
I would have think that he would be on a short leash if he struggles like tremendously in the first half.
I don't, because if we're taking the same, but here's my thing. If we are taking the same premise, Alex, right?
Yeah.
They already know that they have forcibly removed Teddy because of quote unquote potential concussion. Say they go and take Skylar out and say, okay, he's not performing, let's throw Teddy in. What happens when somebody bent back, Teddy's finger, he might have a concussion.
Exactly. Yeah.
Where does the fucking madness, where does the madness end? And this is what I'm getting at. As both a football fan, and I take it, I have both sides, and this is why I love talking to all of y'all. I have the medical side. I see my professional opinion, but I love to hear y'all's, fan, because I have my own fan opinions too. My fan opinions go against my professional opinions. But this is where I love hearing y'all, because at some point, we all have to be realistic that as great as science is not a fucking exact measure. It's not. And
there's a lot of variables involved.
Into a whole nother ball game. So what happens? We can't sit here and say that the NFL didn't screw other teams. They haven't done it in the past. It's not just medically, it's not just about the medical field of this. There's more to football than just the physical aspect. There's the mental, there's the coaching, there's the influence of the league, there's on that day how the ref's going to call the game. There's so many other things that are involved in it.
That is true. I mean, because, on a conversation, me and my wife are having a conversation about this, about the whole concussion thing just the other day, actually yesterday. She's been watching the games with me ever since the season started, and surprisingly, I'm actually shocked that she's been watching it with me, because she usually doesn't watch it with me at all. But she thinks that the NFL has it out for the Dolphins. That she really believes that the NFL has an agenda against the Dolphins, because going back to the Buffalo game, I actually agree with her on that, because the NFL has, this is not the first time. I think this goes back all the way to the Bullygate with the NFL. But I don't know. What's your guys' opinion on that?
I don't think so.
But it's being quiet. Damn.
No, I'm handling a situation with.
No, I don't.
Tickets.
Wait a minute, you never said you was going to the
He's
game.
talking
Batman.
about handling a situation with me. What did I do?
Batman, you're going to the game.
I'm going to the game. I'm just trying to figure something out.
Batman, you look at us, bro.
It was.
I just want to hear you guys' opinion on that.
It was. No, we're good. We're good. I was just trying to get confirmation from somebody that they're going. So
What does that have to do with me, though? Damn, he was like,
No,
I'm on CT.
No. I'm waiting on something.
It's parking
something.
at the stadium.
Oh, something. I thought you said
real
CT.
bad?
My bad. Damn.
No,
I was like, damn, what are you waiting on me for? I didn't do nothing.
We're
Damn.
picking you up. We're picking you up, Crypto.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we're picking you up. So Lewis is coming in the morning. Everybody's gonna be at my house already, loading up the truck, and we're gonna get you and then going straight to the game.
Okay, you're gonna scoop me up at about what, 8 in the morning? What time do I need to get drunk?
8 in the morning. You gotta be ready.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be in the bathtub at about 4.
Oh shit! At least he's doing it beforehand. Y'all don't have to worry about him bringing the rubber duckies to the stadium.
Crypto, are you gonna make it out to the boat campers?
Yeah, but the tail greeter, yeah.
No. The party on Saturday that Steven's doing.
Yeah, I'll be but somebody's got to come pick me up or tell me the address or whatever.
Because if you Uber over there, I'll bring you back.
Is it okay? Cool.
No,
it's downtown Miami.
No. It's up north. It's up north. But the thing is that since I'm going straight from work and I'm going to the airport and then from there we're right there already. I'm not coming back. So, but I could bring you back on the if you make it.
Oh, you're gonna? It's at the airport. Okay, it's at the Miami International Airport or Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, it's Fort Lauderdale. It's north of. It's by my job. It's in Pompano. It's kind of like Pompano Beach. It's far as hell. It's like from the airport. It's give or take a 45-minute drive.
45 minutes from the Miami International. Because that's where I'm staying.
Yeah, Miami International.
Okay.
If you can make it over there, I got you with a ride back. 100%.
Okay. Yeah, I could make it there. What time is the everything's getting started?
The event starts at 4. Steven goes live at 4:30. I'm not gonna get till after the show's over. Because MCJB lands at 6. So I probably will get there like at 7:30. Now when the party's that's when it's starting. Like the real party starts like at 7, but the people will get there at 4. You're gonna see they're gonna be NFL alumni players are gonna be there. You're gonna see Travis Wingfield. You're gonna see a bunch of people are gonna be there. It's just a bunch of fans just hanging out. That's really what it is. It's a bunch of fans. Last year, the entire Mexico team came through. Like the guys that do the show with Steven, they showed out, man. They really came to represent. But it was cool. You see people that come from England, different places from around the world, and they show up. I got there last year. I got there like at 9:30 at night, but I'll probably get there like at 7:30.
Oh, okay, because it's pretty much gonna be all evening, the festivities.
Yeah, it ends like at midnight, but some people go home early, obviously, because we gotta wake up early for Sunday, and I gotta be up very early on Sunday, so I gotta be up at 6:30 on Sunday, 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
How far from the stadium do you live?
About 30 minutes. 30, 40
you're
minutes.
In Broward.
No, I'm in Miami. I'm in Miami.
Oh, you're in Miami.
Oh, okay.
South Miami, right?
You're pretty close.
Pretty much. You could say South Miami. Yeah, pretty much. By FIU, by the campus.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, you were out there.
I'm deep. But look, everybody, I appreciate everybody coming on today. Don't forget, midnight, MCJB drops Skylar time. Everybody be ready for that. Yeah, I know. I know. He's from Seattle. I know. I was following him when he was on Locked On Dolphins, and I remember he'd always say he still lives over there, I think, and he travels when the team is on a bye week or he has some time. He goes back home because his wife and kids are. I don't think they moved yet back from Seattle. So I know Travis is from there. Yeah, I know. But yeah, much love to everybody. If you want to chill backstage until MCJB comes live, you're more than welcome to. I'm dropping the. Oh, he lives in Miami now. Okay.
Hey, we got a warm up. We got a warm up to MC, right?
Oh, okay. I dropped the link. If anybody wants to come on backstage, hang out, more than welcome to. Fins up, everybody, man. I appreciate
Fins up, man.
All the score predictions. I appreciate everything from today. So much love to everybody.
The Vikings.
Tomorrow, I'm probably not going to do a show because I got the double. I worked the second job, and then I want to get a haircut for the weekend. So not going to be home till like at least 10 o'clock at night. That's a little late. And I know probably TFTG is going to be on around that time. So tomorrow, I won't see you guys. But if somebody goes live, if Ali goes live on Saturday, I'll go live from there. Depending on the situation, I'll go live. So fins up to everybody, man, and I'll catch you guys. Hopefully, we get a victory.
Get some
Drop
rest,
it.
Batman.
We got a promo. So as you drop in the outro, let's do it.
There we go.